Hey everybody, Brandon, Apprentice Ewok here, and I just had to get this all set up right now. It's been kind of a crazy day. Um, I'm just getting signed in now to some of my stuff. Uh, but I hope everyone's doing well. Usually I have a guest, but today I do not have a guest. Hey Downfall, what's up? Hopefully it's going well. I was trying to get things set up with Sleeping Collectibles. Let me know how everything's going. Um, yeah, I'm just checking to make sure my Wi-Fi is all good. Um, I've been struggling. I came home and my Wi-Fi was like non-existent. So if at any time anything is going on, let me know. I'm really excited because I got some more stuff in the mail, and yeah. Usually I'd have a guest on, but I figured today would be a good day to just chill and chat with people. So, um, if people would like to help me out by sharing this out on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook or whatever, I'd appreciate it, because this one, usually I have the stream figured out a couple days ahead of time, but I did not. I wasn't able to do that. We had a training today at work. Usually on Wednesdays I'm off by 3 o'clock, but we had to stay for an extra hour of training. So I had to do this all very quickly today. So I apologize if it's not set up. Let's see here. Hey Rez, how's it going? Doing good. How are you? I'm doing well. Hey Mark, how's it going? Hey Tina. Hey Tim. I am gonna need a bigger shelf, and especially with those hot toys on their way. Hey Razef, how's it going? Evening smirking. For sure. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, our school does early out on Wednesdays, so the kids get to go home like half an hour early, and then we end up staying and doing some sort of training. And it was a longer training today, so it's all good. Needs a day off, yeah. But I don't know if any of you saw the video. I put it up when I wake up in the morning. I have it set just so I can check notifications. But I did get Bailey Taylor's book, Leia. I got 2 copies of it, and I'm going to give one to one of my family members. I got the Jawa vintage one. And Darth Marc is being an awesome friend and is going to, sounds like he's picking one up and then going to send it over to me, of the Obi-Wan, which I missed out on over here. Yeah. Left Coast Graphics sent me the enamel pins. Slave One, if you haven't checked out his website, definitely do so. Hey Josh, how's it going? Ross up the winner. Oh, was that for the Lando? How's your car doing, Brandon? I imagine you got it fixed and everything by now. Well, it wasn't even the parts weren't even supposed to get in until today, but they called me on Monday and let me know that it would only be the $400 for the 2 parts that needed to be replaced, and not the whole fuel pump system, or not fuel pump, oil pump, and everything that goes with that. So yeah, it was like $360 to $400 instead of the over $2,000 that they expected. So that's really exciting. But yes, they did get it done Monday, and I picked it up yesterday, and I drove it to work today. So it's all good. Hey Josh, how's it going? Keep it on card. Are you talking about the Jawa, or are you talking about this? Because this is staying on card. The last Obi-Wan on Amazon. Left Coast to ship pins. Left Coast has a couple. He has a speeder bike, Slave One, the troop transport, which I thought was really cool. Also sent me these prints, and they did get a little. I'm gonna have to put weights on them or something, but super fun. Check out the website if you can. Lando, whoop whoop, nice. More for Hot Toys. No, more for not spending. I'm gonna be more careful. Awesome. Yeah, not as expensive. Bill 800 sounds, but it's actually 400. Less than 400 is better than $2,000. Absolutely, it was 360 something. Hey Adam, how's it going? A lot of that bill is mostly workshop hours to help pay for the mechanic. Mostly labor is expense. Yeah, the parts were 160 of it, so labor was 200. But yeah, it is even better. Absolutely. Man, it has been super windy here, and being outside today absolutely kicked my butt. So, and I had to rush home to get this all set up, and then the Wi-Fi was being a pain in the butt, so I had to reset the modem, and then I was trying to get the thumbnail put together quick and put the stream together really quick. And I did get something to eat though, so even better. Yes. But I did get a couple boxes, and I'm really glad that we don't really have hey Ish, what's up? Got a cold spell going on, burning firewood again. I am. Yeah. So Monday was like 63 degrees Fahrenheit for us, but we had 40-mile-per-hour winds, so it didn't feel that warm. And then yesterday, it was like 30 something with really bad winds, so it was like 12 degrees Fahrenheit. And then it got even colder. And this morning, when I was standing outside waiting for kids to get out of their cars and to say hey to them while they went into the school, it was -4 Fahrenheit with the wind chill. So, hey Matt, how's it going? How are you doing today? Just popped in. I'm doing well. Hopefully you're doing well yourself. I was just showing off the pins that Left Coast Graphics sent to me. We are under a flood warning. Better get my snorkel. That sucks. Yeah. But I did get in the mail the other day when I was on with Salacious and John from Super Awesome Geek Show, as I'm dropping everything. I did get the Vintage Collection Empire Strikes Back boba, so not the Empire one that everybody's waiting to see, the yellow or the orange bubbles or anything like that. But I'm just not very impressed with this figure. I don't know what it is. The helmet looks wrong. It's very stiff. I don't know. I'm not usually upset. That's how the jetpack came. The missile is bent. I don't think the face is very good. And it came on a card back that was all bent to hell. But it's fine. I'll I always like to get these ones and then compare them to the other versions that come out. So yeah, saw the pin in the video. That pin is sick. I love it. Yeah, if you haven't checked out leftcoastgraphics.com. Let's see. Left Coast Graphics. Oh, he's got a Yub Nub Ewok one. Well then. You know, I could share my screen on this so you guys could see it. If you want to follow that link, check it out. I will do a screen share so you all can see it. I mean, you look and see, and it looks like a vintage figure on the bubble with the card back. I need this Ewok one, but there's a skiff one, there's a speeder bike, scout trooper slave one, which is the one that I got, troop transport, a Jabba patch with Salacious B Crumb, power droid, the armor, Boba Fett. A bunch of stuff is sold out, which is awesome. Prototype Boba, Mando. It's a super fun, and like $12 for is not bad at all, and it is. I absolutely love it. And then I got sent these prints as well, which is super cool. So I gave that a shout out in my video. So I'll remove that for right now. Real talk with Brandon. Yeah, absolutely, Rez. Not impressed. I wasn't impressed with that figure. And there's not many times that I haven't been impressed. The Hoth Han, Archive Hoth Han, I was not impressed. The figure seemed really stiff and just not good at all. Yeah, those pins are lush. Yes, they are. How goes it? Have you got your package yet? I will have to check. And yeah, so I got a couple packages here, and I'm going to open them. If I can find my letter opener. Usually I have a pair of scissors and a letter opener, both right here. And there it is. I can't go anywhere without my master sword. But I didn't have time to pre-cut any of this, and I don't know exactly what's in the boxes. So it could be my random necessities from Amazon, because my small town often doesn't carry the shampoo or the body wash or anything like that I get. So I usually have to go out of town to get that stuff. Oh boy. But yeah, I didn't do a game stream yesterday. Well, I kind of did a game stream yesterday. We had Salacious, John from Super Awesome Geek Show, John's brother Mark, and Mark from Blue Harvest Vintage Toys. We were all streaming at least for a little bit because my stream and John's streams both crashed for whatever reason. Oh, I'm super excited for this. The figure. Oh. Yeah, I see what you're saying. You getting the Red 5 Kenner book? I am. I absolutely am. This is one of the things that came from eBay, and I'm going to do a video when I get the whole set of figures that I get. But I'll show it off right now. and I'm really excited that this is the first one that came. But yeah, Mr. B, when I haven't checked it yet, but pretty much anytime anybody ships anything to me, it takes an extra at least 2 days. So now that I saw that the Genndy Tartakovsky Clone Wars are going to be on Disney Plus, and I feel like such a fool. I ordered 2 days before I found out that they were going to be on Disney Plus. I got the volumes 1 and 2, and I'm glad I got them because I like having physical media. But I got those, and then I was looking at the figures, and they're not bad in price. So I'm going to be getting several of the figures, and the first one that showed up is the Count Dooku. And I can tell you exactly which ones I got. I got that Obi-Wan, that Anakin, that Asajj, that Mace Windu, and this Count Dooku. And I'm going to try to get the Yoda and the Dirge. And I'll probably get the Clone Trooper too, just for the hell of it. Ta-da. So that was one box. Next box. Let's see here. Oh geez, that skipped quite a bit. Ooh, Bosk, yeah, I know. Oh, thanks for putting that up, Chris. How's it going, Chris? Hope you're doing well. Oh geez, 24 people. Nice. Raza, speeder bike. Yep, I know. That's gonna have to check it out later tonight. Absolutely, it's awesome. What's in the box? Yeah, not Gwyneth Paltrow's head. I passed on Hoth, Han, and Luke. I didn't need more Hans and Lukes. I really like Empire Strikes Back, and I really like the Hoth sequence. It's just a shame that they're not great figures. The Hoth Luke is okay, and I had fun taking a picture, dangling him with my hand out of frame and taking a picture with him like reaching out to the snow, but should be wrapped in brown paper. Then yes. Yep, there it is. Hey, Tasman, how's it going? Don't have any Tauntauns or Wampas to complete those shelves / I need a Wampa and I need Tauntauns. Hey, Bear, time for a bigger sword. Yeah. How's it going, Thousands Ghosts? You use StreamYards, isn't it, Brandy? Yes, I do. I enjoy it. Hey, Salacious, how's it going? I was going to stop by your stream, but I had an extra training at work. Tina Lynn, hope all is well. Hey, TEW, how's it going? I recently got the updated link to the Discord, so I did join your Discord chat. Monkey Lizard in the house. Yeah. Rum. Why is the rum always gone? Just finished watching Kong vs. Godzilla. Awesome. I fell asleep on, I think, Monday night watching Kong Skull Island, but it wasn't because it bored me. It was because I started at 11 p.m. my time, and I had to work or get up to get ready for work at 6:30 in the morning. So, yeah. Hey, Baz, how's it going? I hope you're doing well, too. Everything's doing well. Can't hear Brandon over the thunder here, though. Jeez. Hey, Aaron, how's it going? We need to play Fall Guys. Let me know when a time works for you. I might play some Fall Guys tonight after this stream. Hey, everyone. Mark, Smirking, Razif, Josh, the whole crew. Awesome. I love storms. Cool. Hey, Salacious. My cat's not so much. Oh, those Clone Wars cartoons are good. The figures didn't hold up that way. Yeah. I might keep them in the box. Mr. B, Blue Harvest, hey Boz. When it storms, my 80-pound husky wants to be a lap dog. Yep. I know I have a 70-pound Huskador. Hey, Shade Tree Hobbies, what's up? Hey, Jen, how's it going? Tomorrow night, 7 Eastern, if you're down. Okay. I might play it tonight and tomorrow night. It sounds like we've worked it out. Sleeping and I were going to do 7 p.m. tomorrow night, talking about Disney, his trip to Disney. For anybody who missed out on that, during his stream last night, he said that he was going to keep all that information to himself and keep it private from the chat, and then he'd be coming on my stream to talk about his trip, which is awesome, and I really appreciate him doing that. But I didn't expect him to do that. So it sounds like we'll do 7 p.m. Friday night. Sleeping will be on my channel talking about our trips to Disney, because he went to Disney World, I went to Disneyland. He went during spring break and wasn't able to do as much as he thought he was going to, and I was able to surprisingly do almost everything that I wanted to. Everyone's dog is a lap puppy at heart. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Matches Malone, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, Aaron. My German Shepherd. Big dogs are the funniest when they're scared. My big pup was scared of a little puppy. Hey, Jesse, how's it going? I'm doing well. How are you? I'm here to pop on. Yeah, I just saw the message, so I might have you come on. Jesse, as someone who had those figures, I would suggest leaving them in the box. Okay. Get the Pally Boys on my live stream at some point if interested. I'd love to be on your stream. Hey, Mark. Hey, Kat. How's it going? Kat, hope you're feeling better. So does Mark. Jen, you feel my pain then. Hey, Kat. Disneyland is pretty easy. Yeah, Disneyland was awesome. Hey, Mark. Hey, Ra. Hey, Rez. Matches, how you doing? Yeah, see, this is what I love, is everybody saying hey to each other. So this one actually says GameStop, and I don't remember what I got. I've got lots of stuff pre-ordered through GameStop, and I ordered a bunch of stuff because they do some really good sales. So So this one was not the one that I was expecting from GameStop. But while everybody's here, how do people feel about Ahsoka? Let me know. Especially when I'm trying to watch YouTube and my laptop is in my lap and she wants to take over. Yeah, no more Pally Boys. But I might have Mark on to talk a little bit about that. But Tez, little puppies have the biggest hearts, I find. Hello, my mom's toy poodle barks at everyone thinking he's a guard dog. Exactly. Doing great, just kicking off a 5-day weekend. Nice. Tomorrow is my last day of work until next Tuesday. I have Friday off, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And usually at this point, we do an alumni basketball tournament where people who have gone to my school can form teams, and they've got a men's division, a women's division, and an older division. And it's a big fundraiser for the program, and usually each team gets about 3 games, and it's super fun. And then we end up going to a bar as friends, and obviously that can't happen this year, and it didn't happen last year, so that's kind of a bummer. But yeah, we're the peg warmers now. Yes, we are. Thanks, Brandon. I don't, but Godzilla came out today, so I feel better. Nice. Little dogs are always the most vicious. Your knife action looks dangerous. It's not sharp at all. Like, it's the pressure that applies to it. We did have to sharpen it right out of the box, and it comes with a little rock where the master sword is stuck into it. But like Mylantic. Oh, okay. I have to like Ahsoka now since I teamed up with Big. Yeah. Hey, Paul. Huge Ahsoka fan. The Apprentice. Go Anakin. I'm guessing Apprentice of Anakin is awesome. Okay. Well, I already have this figure, and she's actually tipped over right there, and I need to do the review of it because I got from Brian TK. I believe it's 6287 is his call number. Super awesome guy. Met him in Papa Gord's chats, and he has sent me 2 awesome figures now. He sent me the Ahsoka Storm or Clone Trooper, and he just recently sent me the Clone Wars Ahsoka. So I'm gonna unbox this and then compare the 2. Oh, look at that! Would you look at that? Ho ho ho! White sabers, blue sabers. But I'll save that. But this will go to someone. And I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to do it as my 900 giveaway. I wasn't going to do a 900 giveaway, but I'm going to do it within a stream. So the people who always show up for streams are the people who have a chance to win it. So let's see here. Nice. I love the monster from Cloverfield. I have a Cloverfield monster figure. Oh, nice. I'll have to check that out. Hey, Papa Gord, how's it going? TK is always generous. Brian is awesome. Those are badass. Nice. Yeah. Hey, you get both. I'm jealous. Yeah. Papa Gord. Yep, Papa's in the house. I hope everything's good, Papa. I saw that I wasn't able to watch the stream, but I saw that you were getting tested for COVID, and I watched you struggle through some of those really gross flavored hard candies, and I know that you're sending mac and cheese one Space Buns way. So more than likely we'll be back. I'm trying to stream a game again. Oh, Chris, I'm sorry that it hasn't been easy. Outstanding. I'll swap it for the Obi-Wan. Oh, I could do that, but I think I'm going to do this as a giveaway, and I will gladly pay you for the Obi-Wan and shipping and everything. So I think it'll be the 900 giveaway for this. And there are other things to come with that giveaway too. I think I got about 3 or 4 figures that I'll give away. So it'll be like after watching Sleeping Collectibles and John Joker do yeah, I will. Those candies Papa Gord has, LOL. Yeah, that's gross. I was watching him eat it in the carrot flavor. He said it was like sweet dirt, and there's a chicken flavored one and a mac and cheese flavored one. Is like, blah. Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. But I think it's pretty cool to see the arts and see how they're a little bit different. And oh, hey, it actually didn't focus on my face. The coloring is different on each one of them, and the face sculpt is a little bit different. So I'll definitely have to, and people have told me that the Clone Wars one is better, and I'm starting to believe it. So, yeah. Has a video of him trying those candies. I suggest you watch it for a good laugh. Yeah. Just want to hit 20 subs. If somebody wants to link Tasman Taylor, he's just starting out doing the YouTube thing. I love the picture of the dog. Credits are no good. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. I have to check it out. It was Papa's own fault. He said he'd eat one every time he got a super chat. Yep. So guess what happened? Yeah. Hey, Left Coast. There we go. I put Chris put your link up, and I put the link to your website in. So thank you so much for this. Absolutely awesome. And I love these. Come on. Absolutely love these. Thank you so much. And thank you for offering to sending the boba pin to the winner. Mark really wants that speeder bike, and I honestly almost put an order in this morning, and I'll probably get that. You know a lot of Taylors. Was it? Oh, yeah. And it's a very, very common last name in my town too. Actually, my coworker, who is the case manager that I work with, her last name is Taylor as well. Yeah, I did do it to myself. Yes, you did. If you challenge the community like that, they will come at you with money. And I like the Clone Wars figure better. Oh, Tina. DM me, Mark. I'll make you an offer you cannot refuse. Awesome. Finally got all my stuff for my giveaway in. Nice. And you'll find the video like a month back, I believe. Okay. Steel's getting worse all the time. Pray I don't alter it any further. Yeah. Taylor has been my last name for game characters for over 20 years. Oh, nice. Is it called something with candy? I'll look for it. Saw his video and he ate one. It was hilarious. Yeah. So there's those. I will do an unboxing. I've had this for like a week and a half now, and I still haven't opened this. And it's because if I'm not streaming, somebody who I support is, and it's usually multiple people. Like I haven't even had time to watch. Like I wanted to watch Godzilla vs. Kong today, but I didn't finish Skull Island, and I still haven't seen, or Kong Skull Island, and I still haven't seen Godzilla King of the Monsters. So with these, I believe I also have, let me check something quick. I believe I have some other figures that I have duplicates of that will be, GameStop ran a really cool sale and I just had to get them. So, order history. So in the giveaway, I will be giving away that Ahsoka, not the Clone Wars one. So I'll be giving away that Ahsoka, Dagobah Luke, and the probably my favorite Black Series figure, the Empire Strikes Back Vader. So that'll be first, second, third place. And the person who gets first place will be able to choose. Then second will get their choice, and third place will get that. And I'm thinking of finding something else for that. Nice. Beat me to a brand. Not sure whose channel that is. It might be Taz's channel link. Thank you. Don't open it. Which one? I have the red and black box Ahsoka. Nice. Sub, Tasman. Awesome. Me too. No problem. Sub to fellow Taylor's channel. Hey, sleeping. So yeah, I hope it's okay that I mentioned that it sounds like Friday at 7 p.m. I still did you message me about it? If it was 7 p.m. your time or my time. I just got another one of these, and these will be part of my 900 subscriber giveaway. I wasn't going to do a 900. I was going to go 750 to 1,000, but it's all good. Yep, sleeping. I said, you are all the best. Yeah, stop. Sleeping, what's up? Hey, Alan, hey, Nim. Yep. Sleeping. Okay. Free after 5 on Friday. Do you want to keep it 7 o'clock? Should we do? And is that 7 Eastern time, or is that 7 Central time? It doesn't matter. If anyone is free Friday at 3 p.m., I'm going live and wouldn't mind if you guess. Oh. What the heck? I'm getting spammed. It's not showing up on the YouTube chat. But yeah, I was gonna say, Papa, so the Pally Boys are not a thing anymore. We have kind of reformed, and we will be doing the Peg Warmers 4 p.m. Friday. Well, Jen's got to run half shift tonight. I'm so sorry. More training, my night replacement. I'm sorry, Aaron. I couldn't do that. Stop going live before I'm off work, Gord. I'm off Friday. I'll be there. Nice. Everyone's going live Friday. Yeah, I have Friday off. See you tomorrow. Yeah, we could put it back an hour. Jesus. Boy, I'm glad. I'm just blocking those user. Jesus. That's gross. Okay. We could put it back. Peg Warmers, 9 p.m. UK. How many Ahsokas are there? I don't know. I know there's the Clone Wars one. I know there's the red and black box one, and then there's the Rebels line one. And I got this one already, because I love Rebels. That username though. Yeah. Angel Baby and Slice. I'm not even going to say that on. Yeah. A lot of people interrupting his live streams. It's too bad. And whatever. Yeah, it's whatever. Oh, Mr. B. I'm sorry. So, Mr. B got in contact with me because there were some figures, and we decided to do kind of a trade. And I went and found a couple clone troopers that Mr. B wanted. I believe he does customs / army building stuff. So Mr. B got a Camino trooper and a Phase 1 clone trooper from me. And I received 2 figures back. I think it's actually the other way around, because he sent these out first. And let me tell you, Mr. B has very nice handwriting. And I can't get it out of the box. And shipping from Minnesota to Rhode Island, Jesus. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is messed up. All right, on to good things now. Yep, let's get them off the chat. Yeah, I'm trying to not accidentally click on it. And it's like ridiculous that people do that. Exactly. Good catch, Bear. Wow. Some people clearly have no life. Yeah, I'm mad. And you can probably tell because my cheeks just got red. Supposed to be getting deluxe Boba Fett tomorrow. I'm so excited. I'm excited for you. I'm upset though because my pre-orders still say June, and I've got it from 2 different places. People are the worst. I just supported that guy with the really long name in here. Thank you. Is your mod a spam bot? No. No, I don't have a Nightbot or anything like that anymore. It's always a troll. Yeah, that's too bad. Like sometimes I think the trolls are funny. Like on one of the Beyond the Blast stores, somebody with the name Ice Age Baby came on and was doing facts about Ice Age, and it was super funny. And their profile picture was of the Ice Age Baby, so that was a fun one. But usually trolls are not fun. Yep, I've got them pre-ordered as well. All right, Mr. B, I'm super excited. Oh, oh, yes. Cad Bane that I've been waiting a long time for. I canceled my pre-order, and Mr. B sent it to me so we could do a trade. I'm super excited for this, and I'll open this one, and then yes, I always seem to miss out on this figure. It's the Nihilus gaming greats. So, thank you, Mr. B. I hope you enjoy the figures. I think, it was a. Let me know, but I think the values on the trade were pretty close there. Hey Bailey, guess what? Oh geez. Oh, okay. That's going back there. That's going back there. That's going back there. I'm surrounded by stuff. It's not good. I got them. I got 2 copies. I'm so excited. I read it last night. It is super cute and super uplifting. So if people haven't checked out Bailey's book, check it out. It's on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. Leia by Bailey Taylor. Oh, excuse me. Dr. Pepper does that to me. Oh. I'll have to go and tend to my wife and catch you guys later, hopefully tonight. See ya, Ish. Looking at toys when I should be looking at phones. Gotta be a good boy and order a new phone. Hello there. Sleeping, and I know all about trolls, don't we? Sleeping. Phone scammer trolls. I've been scam called people who trolls. Nice. I found Cad Bane in the wild. Nice. That's a Walmart exclusive. And my nearest Walmart is 5 minutes away in Canada, but the border is closed. So my next closest one is almost 2 hours away. Nice. I've had it on pre-order since around then. And about a couple of weeks ago, Mr. B heard me talking about it and said, nice. Okay, perfect then. I actually found, yeah. Hey, Bailey. It's awesome. I had such a great time. In my video earlier today, I gave it a shout out and I put the link to the Amazon and the link to our chat. I'll order a copy. Awesome. I appreciate it, and I bet Bailey does too. Excited for Friday. Lots to talk about. I want you to have the scoop. I appreciate it. I was surprised when you said that you weren't going to talk about any of your trip really. I thought that was awesome, so I appreciate it. But I wanted to hear like right away too, so it's all good. I'll have to get my lightsaber down and my holocron and my pins and stuff. So I'm sorry that you know, it sounded like you had a great vacation, but it sounded like you had to move things around to accommodate some things, but it's all good. I don't know what that is. 5,000 people in the live stream chat, and I see the one and only sleeping commenting in the live chat. I'll be there on Friday. Awesome. I know. I'm excited to talk Bad Batch. Lunch is over, so I'm gonna head out. See you all soon. See you, Paul. Nice ones. Want to hear more, Bailey? She really knows her Star Wars. Yes. '25th of April. It's a Sunday. I should be good. That sounds awesome. I'd love to. Lots of moving, lots of struggling, but some glory. It was a fun trip. Yeah, and it sounds like you made the most of what you could do. I know it's hard. Awesome. But yeah, so those are the awesome things that I got in the mail. But let's see here. Now that there are some more people who might have missed, I got the Clone Wars Dooku, and I'll be getting several more of the other figures. But this Ahsoka will be given away. A Darth Vader will be given away. I thought I got a Chewbacca, but I guess I didn't. So yeah, it's all good. I like Star Wars too. Jumping into the live stream, cleaning and hanging out with grandmother. Nice. Sneaking us all onto con. And I missed that. Awesome. Yeah, and I just ordered one. I don't know if Paul told you, Bailey, but I ordered one to be sent to Paul to have you sign, and then he's going to ship it to me. So, ugh. Switch up my drinks. Watching Blue almost eat space buns. So rare to find other girls who really know and love Star Wars, and not for likes and clicks, but just straight up enthusiastic knowledge. Yeah, and that's awesome. And I honestly think a lot of the people in the toy community it's not just for the clicks and stuff like that. It's because they truly love Love the franchise and collecting and everything. I thought I canceled all my subscriptions from them. Well, go rewatch it. It's an hour-long stream, but so worth it. Awesome. You know what? Mark, I will send you. There we go. Thank you for being willing to come on. I know it's probably getting late for you. So, what's up? Hey, Jada. How's it going? Yeah, I felt really silly because my what's it called? My live stream just ended abruptly yesterday when we were streaming Battlefront. So then I was like, whatever, I'll just play games. And then I almost did another stream later. I was gonna maybe do some Red Dead, but I was like, I know nothing about this game, and I struggle with this game, so it doesn't make sense for me to play this game and for people to watch because half of it is me Googling where to find stuff and how to do stuff. So I've gotten so many messages from women saying the same thing. Tina, I'm so happy Brandon's stream is bringing people together. That's awesome. And I know John Joker said he got a copy of your book, and his daughter was actually made a little guest appearance as Bane during his giveaway stream. So I feel like that's a book that little girl will enjoy. It is okay to be a geek. And give two big middle fingers to anybody who tries to gatekeep this fandom. But yeah, I got those packages. I'm patiently, not so patiently waiting for a couple other packages that I'm super excited to show off. And let's see, it's April tomorrow, so I'll pay my hot toy fee for April and May, and then they'll be sending Qui-Gon. Embrace your inner dorkiness. You've never seen Aaron play Fortnite then? It was fun to watch him learn it on the fly. I did. I watched. I don't know if it was his first stream or one of his first streams, but he was playing as the Xenomorph, and I absolutely loved it. And it's not a game that I'd get into, but watching somebody else play was super, super fun. I totally get it here that way about games. Well, I mean, I streamed Fall Guys, and I had never played it before. No, I don't really. It's just, sometimes people watch to see entertaining stuff and not me on the pause stream the pause screen trying to figure out where to find something from a daily challenge. But great pickup. I have Asajj, Anakin, Obi-Wan, Mace Windu, and I think Yoda, all on the way. So I need Dirge and the Clone Trooper. Oh, and somebody just popped in. And hey, Mark, how's it going?
Hello. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
Great.
Just enjoying the Jack Daniels.
Nice.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I don't know.
Everybody.
I'm good. I don't know if you want to give more details on the peg warmers.
Yeah, if Papa goes doing it, says we'll start at 10 o'clock Friday. There's no, it's in flux at the moment. Somebody had to drop out today.
Yeah,
but we'll try and get somebody else to replace them. But people coming in, people going out. Yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah, absolutely. I love the logo too, and the mascot. So I'm excited for people to see that.
Yes.
Hey, Crazy 8. Might do some Fortnite this weekend. Snuck back in a Called him and told him I had a fever that only more Ewok streams can cure.
Yeah, you're saying about Red Dead Redemption. I mean, I'm showing you on my stream anyway. So.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, it's just a learning curve with it. It's a nice game, a nice steady game. But yeah, those trollers, those griefers can be a big problem. Yeah. I've been playing all day. I've been playing all day on it just to get. I've been playing online just to get my levels up.
Yeah,
get my gold back and everything like that. And I was just doing a bit of collecting, and somebody just shot my horse. There you go.
Oh, that's too bad. Yeah.
Never mind.
Baz says, sorry, stream will be on the 24th. It'll be a Saturday, 8:30 UK time. So 2:30 on a Saturday for me. That'll be good. That'll be all good. Sleeping says, hey, Mark.
Hey, John.
Rum and Dr. Pepper for me. Nice. I could do that.
Rum and Dr. Pepper. Oh. Yeah. This is Tennessee honey. It's only when I drink straight. Drink neat. I need Coke in it.
Favorite comment I've received was from a Jewish Star Wars fan who subscribed after I said there's no excuse for genocide.
Sure.
Yeah. Darth Marc in the house.
Heroes off the winner.
That's awesome.
He's won that today.
Oh, nice.
And G-Force was the runner-up, and he's going to get something nice as well. Sent in the mail tomorrow.
I'll be 40 in April, but still love toys and collection. Yeah.
I'm 51. Don't worry about it.
And excited to see the debut of the peg warmers. Yeah.
Yes. I mean, would like you to come on, Sleeping, but I think first episode, we want to get to know everybody that's coming on, and give everybody that's on the first episode a bit of time just to tell everybody about themselves and what they collect and everything like that.
Yeah. Are you announcing the peg warmers lineup before Friday, or are you going to make us wait?
It's going to make you wait. You're on it, Rob.
Surprise.
You're on it, do you know? Well, Brandon's on it. Brandon, John, Chris, Thousand Ghosts is coming on. That's going to be the core group, but they're going to be like Slash is going to come on. Whether it's going to be like a 10-minute pop in, I don't know. We're working on it. We like your feedback, really.
50-year-old grandma and still a kid. Absolutely. Stay young.
Nothing wrong with that.
Hole number 7 and a comfy place to sit. That's all you need. Nice.
Cheers. Cheers. I won't slap you. Oh, dear. If you've been watching the streams of me and Brandon, I've got a moonshine shack on Red Dead Redemption, and we just get drunk in there and start slapping each other about, start dancing, and it's hilarious. Very childish, but it's funny.
Oh, I love it. It's so much fun slapping and then hugging each other. And
yeah.
I had to explain to Paul where 1000 Ghost Chris name came from.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Chris's name is such a cool story too. It is,
yeah.
Creative, yeah.
Yeah.
The peg warmers, yeah.
Can't wait to show you this mascot.
I know. It's awesome. 55 tomorrow. 3 grandkids.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday for tomorrow.
Happy birthday tomorrow. Yeah. And thank you again for those figures. I'm super excited for them. Those are, I see them on GameStop and then you click to buy them and they're like out of stock or unavailable. It's like,
yeah.
Mr. B. finally got my hands on Panther, and then I got to the line at Target. Would have been there for 45 minutes, so I left. Oh, yeah.
You know, I went into my local supermarket today, try and find something. I put pictures up on Twitter of what was on the shelf or what wasn't on the shelf, but the only thing I came away with was these the boxes. I thought, I'm having them. I'll have those. Display something in those.
Yeah,
that's all I got.
That's too bad. Granddaughters. He's 55 with 3 granddaughters. Nice. Looking forward to Friday's stream. Hopefully catch it on time. Still waiting to hear new job training still.
Oh, lovely.
Yep. Good luck with that smirking.
Mm.
Hey, G-Force, how's it going?
There it is. Runner up.
Tina, thanks. Came from his 1,000 comic book stores he owns.
Yeah, he wishes.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. It goes from the 1,000 hot toys he bought.
There is that, yeah. Still need to get those hot toys.
Yeah. He resisted the power. I almost talked him into getting that biker scout with that with that bike.
We'll do it. One of us.
I did realize on the website that there's a referral bonus. Like if you get someone to buy. Yep.
That's interesting.
You get 2% of the total sale in Hot Toy reward points.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Yes, it does. Yeah, happy birthday tomorrow, Mr. B. He bought so many Hot Toys he died and turned into a ghost.
Oh, dear me.
I'm just going to send him a Hot Toy just to see his reaction as he opens it on stream. I'd cry.
Send me one if you want. I'll do a reaction.
It matches.
I don't need that Black Widow. I do need it. I keep looking. I think shall I just do it? But
I mean, Sleeping found that Vader for like $170, which is, I wish.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Had to leave for a bit. What is this announcement that I missed? We were just talking about the Pally Boys is done, and we are starting up a new show, The Peg Warmers, which will be on Friday. We're gonna iron out a time. That's hard. That's what's hard is you go to schedule a stream, and then you're like, oh, this person's streaming.
Papa never on that early.
Right. I know.
What the hell? At least I can watch him.
Yeah. Sleeping, I dare you.
Damn you all for being early in the morning for me.
Doesn't take much for me to make rash decisions.
I waited up for Sleeping's stream last night because he said 1:30 on my time on YouTube because we've put the clocks forward.
Yeah.
Obviously, it wasn't. It was 2:30. So, but when it got to about 1:15, he said, it's 64 minutes or something like that. And I thought, oh, no. So I went to sleep. I watched it this morning. Oh, damn it.
Hot Toys still in your shopping cart, Mark?
It is, yes. It is.
So you said you did pre-order the Ahsoka, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I've got the Ahsoka, but I've got the Black Widow.
Oh.
Yeah. The Endgame one as well. That actually does look like her. I mean, they're all not too bad, but the Endgame one looks exactly like her.
Yeah. Sleeping is shipping Hot Toys. I volunteer as tribute. Absolutely.
Yeah, all the Hot Toys. There's so many I want.
Mr. B.
Scarlet Witch. Oh, yes.
That new Wanda with Vision look amazing. Mr. B, if you can find me a Clone Wars Bears Offie, I'd be eternally grateful. You know, Bailey, there are people who in the chat who do customs, and I bet you they could find a figure and make a custom Bears Offie.
Yeah.
It's a shame that you need to have a custom one made and they don't have one.
Yeah. The other hot toy I saw today was the Wasp from Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Ooh, yeah.
That was a nice one. So yeah.
Hmm.
Once I get the full 96 run, I've got 2 more to get from the 96. Once they're done, I'm going to go to Hot Toys.
Celebrate with a hot toy.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait to see new live stream on Friday. Absolutely.
Thank you, Buzz.
Very cool. Yeah. Yep. Matches. We're excited. We're excited to, and we're open to, like Mark said, we're open to different ideas. How you what you'd be interested in seeing if we want people to pop on just for little bits of time and
I want to change it. I would want to.
Yeah.
Don't want to do the same thing, really.
Yeah.
I know you're like it, but I think we need to do something different.
Yeah. You guys play COD on PlayStation? I don't play Call of Duty anymore.
Not anymore. I used to do.
Yeah, I used to, and especially when I was in high school, I played like zombies and stuff with my friends all the time. But I think the last Call of Duty game I owned was Black Ops 3.
Yeah, it's a long time since I had it. I remember playing COD, thinking this would be brilliant as Star Wars, and then they brought Battlefront out,
mm-hmm.
and then you thought, I wanted more COD. I mean, it's I want a mixture of both, really.
Crazy 8, Empire Vader, and Display Stand are awesome. I got the Sideshow one years ago, and I think I might cheat a little bit. And because I said that I would only get 5 hot toys, but if I end up getting a Sideshow, it'll be a while from now. I'm taking a break on some of that stuff. I'm saying that right now.
They're investments though as well. That's the thing about them. My Leia one I got for £210, and the cheapest I've seen on eBay is $600.
Jeez, yeah.
There's only like 2 of them on there.
Right.
So, but she's not going to get sold anyway. So,
yeah, and especially with the Kenobi series coming out and Hayden coming back to Star Wars, and Ahsoka and Maul being super popular, and I'm guessing Liam Neeson is going to be back in Kenobi. I mean, all 5 of the hot toys that I either have ordered on the way or on the wait list or RSVP for. I think they're all going to, as soon as they're gone, it's going to go up like crazy in value. So,
definitely.
Bear Sophie would be amazing. Yeah. Mr. B, I could make you a Bears. You'd have to PM me for details. Awesome. Bailey. I can I don't remember if Mr. B is on Twitter or not. I know he's on I think he messaged me through Facebook, but love that. It's just hard to find and expensive. Today's episode of the Peg Warmer, Sleeping Collectibles makes spaghettis and discusses the difference between mask and action force. Hey there.
Hey, Aaron.
How's it going?
Sorry I missed your stream tonight. I will watch it in the morning.
Yeah.
Totally missed it. Very busy.
Facebook and Instagram. Okay, that's where you can find Mr. B. When you get an Empire Vader, you start jonesing for a Bespin Luke.
Oh, that double pack of Bespin Luke, I would love that.
Yeah, and there are so many of them that, and especially with the Bad Batch coming out, you know they're going to make hot toy figures of them. And I just have a hard time. I don't think any of the characters that I'm going to get are going to have helmets because they do such a good job with the face sculpts.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, because you just display them without the helmets.
Yeah.
And Papa Vader, of course.
Yeah. And yeah, some of the Black Series figures have good face sculpts, but it's nothing close.
Oh no!
Like, and that's what I think is the coolest thing about Hot Toys is it's bigger, and you can really see the detail. So I
remember in about 2016 when I had the majority of me Black Series, I was collecting them The face sculpts were terrible. Not terrible, but they weren't good. They weren't good. There was SH Figure Arts who were doing the proper face sculpts. So I got a couple of those, and I thought these are amazing, and they're more expensive than Black Series, but the face sculpts were amazing. And then Black Series caught up and got the technology for the face sculpts and everything like that. So I think that's not a lot of people collect the SH Figure Arts, which is a shame because they are like mini Hot Toys, basically.
Yeah. I got my first Bandai Star Wars little figure, and I guess those aren't even little. The ones that are like, well, here I'll find a picture of it. It's a Captain Phasma. Let's see here.
Oh, right.
Yep.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I like the Vader one. They do.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're just, I think they're unique, really cool.
Oh, totally unique, yeah.
They had a couple of them on sale, so I jumped right on that. This one was usually $90.99, and it was $59. So
right, that's not bad.
Yeah.
There's so many different lines, really, that you don't think about, like Mayflex, and there's just so many different lines, especially in Japan.
Yeah.
Where Hasbro don't have the license over there. So it's you can fall down a massive rabbit hole.
Yeah. Yeah, it's dangerous. Both Mask fans and Action Force fans that way.
Yeah, Action Force is a big thing.
And who doesn't love spaghetti? Does Hot Toys make Joe's?
Joe's?
I don't believe so, right?
No. They do DC, Marvel, Star Wars. I don't think I've seen any of the license. I'm sure they have got the license, but I just tunnel vision on the Star Wars mainly.
Yeah.
And the Marvel. Obviously the characters that I like.
Let's see. I'll go.
I would like a nice Hugh Jackman Wolverine. Hot Toys.
Yeah.
That would really, really nice.
Yep, they do Marvel, DC, Star Wars. They have Metal Gear. They have Predator, RoboCop, Terminator.
Oh, yeah, RoboCop, yeah. Oh. Wow.
SH Figure Arts. Movie realization.
Yeah.
I got the Stormtroopers.
I mean, SH Figure Arts were more readily available for us. I'd probably get a few, because I really do like them. I got the Obi-Wan Kenobi. And he could do the sword, the lightsaber stance with 2 fingers. He could do that.
Oh, cool.
And it was, so that was amazing.
Now, how much are the SH Figure Arts?
I think the Obi-Wan Kenobi I got was £40. But the range between like 20 to over 100. It depends, because they're like Hot Toys. They do so many, and then they stop doing them.
Okay.
They did a R2 and a 3PO that I really, really wanted, but you could only get the R2, so I left it, and I wish I'd have got it. I love those.
Oh, wow. There's an old Ben Kenobi one for $60 on Big Bad Toy Store.
Yeah, that one I like. I like that one.
Oh, wow.
Because they did a Jedi Luke, but it came with the Vader's head without the helmet.
Oh.
So you had to buy the Vader as well. So that head could go onto that Vader.
That's what you get. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Yeah, that's one of the things that I haven't looked at much were those.
No, not. Well, I don't know if people know about them. They just don't think about getting them because most of them you go to get them imported,
Right.
Japan. But they are nice.
Hey, Southern Comic Geek, what's up? I'm checking now. I think they do. Is that the Joe? Favorite figure arts is my Suicide Squad Harley. She is fantastic.
Yes, that's nice. That's a nice one.
No, Joe sleeping is back from Disney. Yes, he is, and we'll be having a chat.
We know it.
We'll be having a chat Friday evening, and he'll be showing off all the stuff that he got. And sleeping, I want to see like everything that you got, down to like buttons
all
or
those lightsabers.
Anything. Yeah, I am back. Awesome stream, Brandon. Need to head off. No problem. See you, Baz.
See you, Baz.
Like more SH figure arts troopers myself. I like the possibility of those figures.
Yeah. The articulation on them is amazing. Absolutely amazing. That was a big thing back then because the Black Series weren't that very articulate, and the only way you could get really articulated stuff was with the Hot Toys and Sideshow.
Yeah.
So these were tiny little figures. Like I said, they're just miniature Hot Toys, basically.
Oh.
With great sculpts and great articulation.
Mafex makes best Batman figures.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mafex. They do the Batman ones, yeah.
Okay.
I don't mind the McFarlane ones.
What's the other one that I'm trying to think? Is it Mezco?
Yeah, Mezco. They're hit and miss.
Really?
Real hit and miss. I got the Spock. And it was absolutely brilliant. Then I went to get the Kirk, and it was terrible.
Oh.
I still Spock. There's no point just having Spock. You want a Spock and Kirk. But Kirk was absolutely shocking. So I didn't bother.
Hey, Brian.
You get a lot of accessories with it.
Yeah. How's it going, Brian? I was just talking about you earlier about how you sent me that Ahsoka, and I still haven't opened it yet.
Yeah.
But I got an extra one of these that I'll be giving away eventually. But I'll have to do the...
To me.
I love Mezco Nolan Batman figures. Okay.
Yeah. Is it the Mezco that do the Superman? Christopher Reeve Superman. Ooh. Which is really nice as well.
Oh, dang. The joints have been super loose on every SH figure arts I've had.
Really? Are you getting the knockoff ones though from China? There are. You've got to be really careful because they do the cheaper ones. Like Black Series do it. They do the Black Series ones as well. That are real knockoff ones that once you get them out of the box, they fall apart.
Or they show up as a hair tie.
Yeah, there's that as well.
Got my Return of the Jedi Fett today.
Nice.
It's just so.
I don't like models. I don't care.
It just is soul crushing to see people reviewing them.
So, yeah.
And I very happy with Mezco. Oh, I feel like I'm the only one who just is not into Star Wars toys. That's okay. That's whatever.
You must be. I think you must be the only person that I know that collects it. Yeah, because I just feel like everybody collects different things, but then everybody collects Star Wars. So yeah, match them along. You're a first. You're a first for me. Nope. Nothing wrong with that though.
Impromptu toy hunt from today after the stream. I'll do that, G-Force.
Definitely.
Yeah, Mr. B. Hey, Crazy 8.
G-Force sent me Snake Eyes this week as well.
Yeah, I saw that.
Vintage Snake Eyes. Lovely. It's on the wall next to Scarlet.
Nice. I had the Cap America Endgame one, and as soon as you put the hammer in his hand, it falls. Oh,
Sounds like a bit of a knockoff one to me.
I fixed the helmet. Easy to do. You can get way better poses out of this one than the older Fett. Okay. Yeah. As soon as I saw a picture of it, I couldn't tell if it was the plastic that made the helmet seem squished, but it is. And it.
So why have they done that?
And who was it? Somebody that I know was saying that they took the helmet off and cut. It might have been Vern. Was saying he cut the nose off of the figure and then did the helmet in hot water, but you shouldn't need to do that with your figures.
No. I don't, why have they given us a head sculpt in the first place when it's a helmet?
Yeah.
But then not even paint it.
Yeah. Yeah, and you need to like pop it off because there's
it's half and half, just do one or the other.
Right. My Boba's on the way. Mine still says June, and I'm not happy about it. TK, do you have to use a hair
10 minutes
dryer?
time it'll be April 1st for us, so
yeah.
My Bo-Katan should be ready to ship.
I don't know when that's going to come for me either. I've been really upset with the pre-orders and I'm usually a pretty patient person, but when you see reviews of people with them in their hands and they're reviewing them and stuff, it's like how does
it's
this
infuriating. That's why I don't collect modern anymore.
Yeah,
I get some. Obviously, I've just said I've ordered Bo-Katan because I want Bo-Katan. I'm just getting the ones that I want. I'm not rushing to pre-order them, anything like that. I just wait if they're there. I get them.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, like with the Thrawn, I had the Thrawn Archive Black Series pre-ordered for a couple months, and Paul from Paul's Collectibles found one at Walmart and sent it to me, and it arrived before the pre-order did, so I canceled the pre-order.
Yeah. I had the original Black Series, the box Thrawn. I think I got it for £5 about 18 months ago, and I sold it. I sold all my Black Series.
Hey, John Joker. That was an awesome giveaway that he did with the little rolling cage. And
you know what?
Cool.
I stayed up to watch it, and I fell asleep.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting old. Sorry, John. I'm getting old. I need my sleep. I need my beauty sleep.
Saves 8 cents by not painting the face.
Exactly. If you're not going to paint, hey John, if you're not going to paint the face, just don't bother. Just have a helmet.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, have it be a solid head underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just use a hairdryer for a couple seconds. My Bo is still not here either. Big Bad Toy Store holding her hostage. Yeah, you know what? I started doing Big Bad Toy Store. I'm trying to remember who recommended. I have 10 pre-orders set for Big Bad Toy Store. Bo-Katan, Asajj, Crosshair from Bad Batch, Hunter, the Darth Maul, the Luke Skywalker, the Jackson, the Kirkanos, who is actually not Kirkanos, and then General Grievous, which some people got their pre-order of General Grievous already from Big Bad Toy Store, and some did not. Mine now says it's going to be here in July. And then I got the wave of the Tusken Raider, the Shore Trooper, the Tank Driver, and the Death Trooper, and it says it's not going to be here until June. And that wave is out in stores like 2 weeks ago.
Well, the only 3 things I've got pre-ordered is the Bo-Katan, the Retro Collection, and the Action Force Condor.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that Action Force. Really am. The accessories you get with that. I'm not going to collect them all, like Sergeant Slaughter or anything like that. I'm just going to go for the one. If I like it, I might get the others.
Yeah, I know that Black Series was a slippery slope.
It is. Definitely. That's what happened to me. I was getting them all. I was going into my local comic shop, Forbidden Planet, every week, just picking one up, one or two a week, putting them on the shelf, not even looking at them. And then one I thought I couldn't get the Doctor Aphra. That's the final nail in the coffin for me for Black Series. I couldn't get the Doctor Aphra, and I thought, why am I collecting these? I'm not getting any enjoyment out of them, so I just sold them all and just concentrated on the vintage.
Yeah, it is frustrating, and it shouldn't be.
Yeah,
because as soon as it gets frustrating like this, it's not fun. It's not enjoyable. And
buying a toy should not be this hard.
Exactly. Hot water will work too.
It's like with vintage toys, you know where to go to get them. You'd have to pre-order them. You can get them cheap.
Ooh, the new Qui-Gon. I'm getting that as well. That's through Best Buy. I forget what my sign-in is for that. But I had a nice Star Wars Vintage Collection haul today. Nice. And that's in the video GeForce. I'll have to check it out. It was crazy and funny. I love seeing your daughter too, John Joker, in the Bane mask. That was so funny.
Yeah. That was crazy.
Got my Grievous from Big Bad Toy Store. I waited 6 months. Yeah. The helmet is pretty soft plastic. I'm upset with this figure, with the vintage Boba from Empire. It just doesn't look right, does it? Like the helmet? Doesn't the visor look really wide right in the front?
Yeah.
It just... And the face underneath is not great, and it just doesn't... I don't know. There's not many times I've been disappointed by a figure. Ended up getting my Grievous from Mercari for $25. I couldn't wait for pre-order. Mine said July 2. Mercari.
Not saying it.
No?
No, I'm not saying it. Nobody gets it anyway.
Oh, well, it's definitely not $25 on Mercari anymore. 45.
We don't have Mercari. We're stuck with Gumtree and eBay. That's all we've got.
You are a scholarman and a gentleman. Scholar and a scholarman.
Scholarman, yeah.
Scholar and gentleman. She's Little Miss Bane. That was awesome. I loved it. Yeah. And like you were saying, Mark, there absolutely are so many lines. Like there's the what is it? The Diamond Select ones.
Yeah.
There's
not heard any more about those.
Yeah. You got
there's the toy box from Disney as well. Toy box figures.
And those ones are a little bit more animated, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Leia one, yeah.
And because you got Mission Fleet, you got the Galaxy. Yeah, they're. I've got some of them speckled up there. The Boba, the Ahsoka.
Got the Protect the Child set.
Oh, nice.
Vader, TIE Fighter. You got Maul there as well. Still in the packet.
Yeah. Galaxy of Adventures, the in between the 3 3/4 and 6-inch. There's a lot of lines, and it's
too many. There's too many. You concentrate on 2 or 3 lines.
Yeah. I'd say 3 because then you've got the 3 3/4, you've got the Black Series, and then you've got the Mission Fleet.
Yeah.
You got, Hey, Cyberbat, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. How are you, brother? Hey, everybody. G-Force, hey, Cyber. I love this. Welcome back, sleeping. Yep. Hope your trip was awesome. Yeah, and Cyberbat will be talking on Friday evening. Sleeping will be on my stream. I'll get that link created here pretty soon, thumbnail and everything, and get it set. There will be no more Diamond Select Star Wars figures.
There'll be more Diamond Select Star Wars from General Giant Dome.
Good, hanging out with some friends. Nice.
Sorry, it's about.
Very close to jumping off the G.I. Joe line. Just frustrating to me. Well, that's what Usual Mike was saying. He like the what was the line that they don't even get in Australia that somebody sent to him?
So we don't get them. We don't get G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
We had Action Force. Our G.I. Joe was Action Force. Action Man, Action Force. So, I mean, the G.I. Joe that I've been getting have been sent from America.
Right.
Oh, the same company now. That's interesting. Thank you for that.
It was great. Gotta head off. Have a good stream and afternoon, everyone. See you, Smirking. Take it easy. Glad you had a blast. Yeah, and I before sleeping, went on his trip, I did a little stream talking about my time at Disneyland. But I'm excited to talk to Sleeping about how, because I went early March and he just went end of March, and it sounds like the difference between Disney World and Disneyland is crazy. And people have told me that Disneyland is much easier to get in and do stuff than Disney World is. So yeah, I'm excited to see what he got, and then talk about our experiences, because it sounds like they were quite a bit different. See you, Bear. See you. Was sent the Target exclusive Firefly and Viper Trooper. Those are the two that just angered me. And I get why they do some of the exclusives, but it's just frustrating.
See, your exclusives are exclusive to us. I mean, we don't get these anyway.
Right.
But so, like the Black Series exclusives.
Yeah, like the Obi-Wan.
They're in the shops.
Yeah.
They're not exclusive to us.
Yep. And yeah, it is very frustrating. But that's why I'm leaning more towards just getting basically what I can get rather than going out and pre-ordering it all. Because some of the stuff I'm gonna wait 6 months, and it's at that point it's like, in 6 months, do I want to have that whole line sitting on my shelf? Like, yeah. Been to both, and the Florida one is way better than California. See, and I've only been to Disneyland once, and I've never been to Disney World. So I would like to go to Walt Disney World.
Well, I've only been to Disneyland Paris, and that was awesome. Loved it.
My sister's been to Disney World, and she said it was really, really great because they had like a teacher thing, and she got to go there, and there were a couple days where they had a couple hours extra time, so she didn't get to do much because you wait in line at Disney World like crazy. So when I was telling her everything that I got to do in just 2 days, she was pretty jealous, because like I rode Smuggler's Run, the Falcon ride. I probably went on that over a dozen times, and it was because I was there by myself, so I could go in the single passenger line and just get put with groups that had open space, and that is The
only thing about Disneyland Paris is all the animatronic animals and everything all spoke French.
That's
Mickey Mouse speaking French. Oh, what?
Does it sound weird?
Yeah, well, really weird. And on the Indiana Jones ride.
Jeez. That would be here in Indy speak French.
Well, there weren't in Indy there. They're all German, so. Yeah. Yeah, Star Tours was in English.
I only went on Star Tours once. And I know that there are different variations of the ride. But that was pretty busy when I went. So I only went on that once. But I thought that was really fun. But then I did get to go on Rise of Resistance, and that was an experience. Like, oh, isn't Florida the armpit of the U.S.? No offense, America. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you if anybody hasn't seen, you can go on the internet and type in Florida man, and there are all these different stories because the weirdest stuff happens in Florida, like bath salts, like the drug. A guy in Florida ate another dude's face and got shot like 20 times and was still running at the cops because of the drug that he was on. And like, it was.
I wasn't called Rasputin, was it?
But yeah, Florida man is crazy. So I'm surprised I haven't heard more crazy stories from John. Very different in many ways. Okay. It is left coast. Gets hot enough here in South Carolina, but Orlando in the summer, no thanks. I saw Sleeping Collectibles. He was sweating, and I was like, I wouldn't want any part of that. Like how humid it was. And when I went in early March last year, it was 72 degrees and sunny, so it was perfect. Like I didn't get sunburnt. I didn't like sweat a lot. It was perfect weather.
Yeah.
I have stories to tell.
I bet you have.
I'm so excited. Except Shabby, of course. The South Carolina.
Yeah. But
yeah, I really appreciate it again, Left Coast, having things like this sent to me. It's awesome. Speaking of
bike.
It's hot here in South Carolina right now, except this weekend. This weekend's going to be like 50s or 30s. Minnesota the last 2 weeks has been up and down like crazy, and I sent that video in our YouTube chat or our Twitter chat, and it was literally snowing sideways. That's how hard the wind was blowing. We were getting gusts of 40 miles per hour, and yeah, it was snowing sideways.
Well, it was the hottest March yesterday since 1968 here. Wow. It was hot. It was hot today as well. Went out to the supermarket. It was quite hot. Ugh. For March. But it's April now. April Fool's Day.
April Fool's Day, yeah. Oh. Gets hot enough. North Carolina. I've never heard that before. I have no need to live in Florida. I'm fine in Minnesota. And, you know, people are like, well, isn't Minnesota always cold?
What?
Kakalaki.
Kakalaki. Wow. I want to go live there.
But, like, it gets negative 50 degrees here. So, and it gets to, like, 100 something. So it's a 150 degree crazy swing. Like, yeah. It's
well, that's it. Here, you'll have 2 days of warm like we've got at the moment, and then for the next 6 months it'll rain constantly. That's our summer. 2 days and that's it.
Jeez. It was 92 on Sunday. I got burnt. Lost 5 pounds in sweat. That is it was so nice. And usually I'm super fair skinned and like I get windburnt and all sorts of stuff. And I was surprised I didn't need to put any sunscreen on. It was 72 and sunny the whole time, and I didn't even get like red in the face at all. It was pretty crazy. Hey, Stumbler, how's it going? Waves hello and gives a thumbs up.
Oh, I like your avatar. 7Zark7.
GeForce, I've heard that before. North Cackalack. South Cackalack. I've never heard that. That's awesome. No idea why it is that, though. Yeah. Minnesota's weird. It, like, the early to mid-summer is absolutely beautiful, but then it starts getting July and August, and then it's, like, so humid that you can barely breathe. And then in the winter, the air hurts your face as soon as you walk outside. It's a strange place, but we don't have giant spiders and snakes and stuff like usual, Mike. We don't. Yeah. We don't.
No, those are spiders.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Not good.
What did you say? Sleeping Collectibles, 26,000 steps. Yeah. Yeah, I went like 25 miles in the 2 days that I went. Oh, don't know what that was about. What's up, Stumbler? Yeah, I'll come to Texas. 100 degrees or greater most. Oh no, I'd melt. I'd melt like a Sleeping Collectibles snowman.
I go to Cyprus for my holidays, and it is hot there. And I think the hottest it was like 120, and all the air conditioning. Well, in fact, the power station on the island packed in, so there was no air conditioning. There was nowhere to go to cool down. The water wasn't cold. Oh, nice.
I just curl up in a ball.
Yeah,
I can't do that. 26,000 steps daily, something like 28 miles in 2.5 days. Man. 360, just enjoying my 1 day off. Nice. I don't know why, I just liked it. And I did 32 miles in like 48 hours. Oh. If anyone ever visits New York City, I promise you'll only get mugged once.
You'll only get mugged once.
I don't even know how to describe, like, Minnesota. You'll see all sorts of wildlife on the roads. Like, I saw 3 deer that got hit by semis, what was left of deer, on the road, on the roads on my way to work this morning. I've had a moose in my backyard. I've had bears. We get groundhogs a lot. Raccoons. I was telling John that I had to help take care of a groundhog and a raccoon earlier this year, just because they're pests.
It's like being in Red Dead then.
Yeah. I know. I should start skidding them and try to sell them. I haven't opened it yet, Brian, but I did before you came on. I was showing it off, but it's hard because of all the glare and stuff like that. But I think this is the one that I prefer now, this Clone Wars one. I really like the Rebels one. But I will do an unboxing of it and then look at them next to each other.
Say that one.
Yeah, and that's the Rebels one, right? That's this one?
Yeah.
With the white sabers?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the one that came with a broken ankle joint on mine. I had to pop it back into place. Dislocated ankle.
Oh, what's that?
Number 20.
Yeah.
But I will do a video on that. I've been trying to watch some of the movies so I could watch Godzilla vs. Kong. And I've been watching a lot of people's streams.
I've not even seen Kong, Skull Island, or Godzilla.
I watched the Godzilla with Bryan Cranston and Elizabeth Olsen sometime this weekend. I don't remember what day it was. And then I started to watch Skull Island and fell asleep on Monday night, but it's because I started watching it super late. You Need to Move, Brandon. I hear Leeds is nice this time of year.
It is at the moment, yeah, surprisingly. But it is now April, so it'll start raining. It's April showers, that's it.
I love rain and thunderstorms and stuff.
You love it here, then.
Roadkill steaks.
Yeah.
Oh my god, a moose. Nice but scary. Hey, yeah. You leave them alone, they just tend to chill out and not.
See, that's why I like Scotland. I like to go to Scotland because of the wildlife. It's just like not a lot of people live in Scotland, basically.
Yeah.
And it's just all empty fields and hills and mountains, and it's fantastic. Absolutely beautiful.
We just keep cracking. Jesus. Sadly, no. We do get the occasional method. Oh, jeez, guys. Hey, my Vader helmet. I ordered arrives Friday. Can't wait. Awesome.
It's something I need to get. The Red 5 helmet, I really need that.
Yeah.
I really need that.
It was on sale at GameStop, but once again, it was currently unavailable online. And it's like, well, then don't put it on sale on the website if it's going to be unavailable. Yeah, hopefully you have an easier time getting the helmet all put together and on your head than I did. That was
oh god, 20
minutes of suffering. I like the Clone Wars better as well. Yeah,
for our entertainment though, that's what it's about.
Yeah, I'm glad I could bring a smile to some people's face with that video.
It's like me when building my X-Wing. I am suffering like mad. Suffering really badly. Got it all together and now it doesn't work.
Oh, darn.
It's massive though. Absolutely massive.
I saw a vintage Y-Wing on Mercari about a week ago and I almost got it. But it's like if I get that shipped, then I'm going to want, the X-Wing.
Yeah, you got to be careful with it. You got to get it complete.
Yeah,
got to get all 8 struts.
Yeah,
if the gun, you need all the guns and the bomb. It's hard to find complete.
Yeah, well, that's just like that speeder bike that I sent you pictures of. I didn't even realize that it had the repro parts and.
Yeah, I've been looking for that front bit for you.
Oh. Deep in Queens. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
No, Aaron probably wants to see the Godzilla movie, probably, but we're going to go see the movie Nobody instead on Friday. I don't know what Nobody is. I'll have to. When you love rain, you are known as a pluviophile. Sounds bad, but
Don't admit to it.
I think I'm going to watch tonight. So, if anybody in the chat has seen it, you don't have to spoil anything, but do I need to see Godzilla King of Monsters or finish Kong Skull Island? Like, I mean, it's a monster movie. It's Godzilla versus Kong. I don't know how much. I
think you do, because the characters from the Godzilla come into that, and they're both like, I don't know. Like I say, I have not seen them. I don't want to see them. It's just they're not on the streaming services.
Hey,
Prime, they're not on Netflix.
If you get a VPN, I have my HBO account that you could sign into.
No, I don't like VPNs.
No,
I don't like using them, to be honest with you. No, I'll just get it on a torrent.
It's all good, Stumbler. One time I went to Santa Monica in California, the Santa Monica, and there were beggars everywhere. Brought a whole new meaning to beach bums. I didn't see anything like that when I was in California, but I pretty much went to the LAX, the airport, and then yeah, I got a really. It was just this cute little house, like 4 minutes away from Disneyland, and I stayed there for 2 nights, and there was a passcode to get into the house, and there was a passcode to get into your room, and it was super cheap. It was like $35-$40 a night.
Wow.
Yeah. So that saved a lot. So then I was able to spend more at Disneyland. I had to deal with homeless on the train daily, and everyone loves traveling in train cars that smell of feet pee. Oh, I couldn't do it. X-Wing is huge.
It is. Look at it right now.
It's an action movie that looks interesting. Yes, you do for both. Dang it. Oh, so I'll have to watch them. Oh,
yeah. What if I was...
Tasman is saying you could probably watch it as standalone, though.
I suppose you could. I suppose there is, but you'd probably miss things. I don't know.
Skull Island has an credit that ties into King of Monsters, and King of Monsters alludes to Skull Island. I like when movies do that, and I love end credit scenes that connect, and I'll watch them. Hour from New York City, but only ever went to Manhattan.
The thing I like about Disney Plus is once end of episode, if it goes to the little box, you know it's not going to be an end credit, and you're just waiting for it, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, so The Mandalorian, when it was the season finale, I was sitting there and I paused it for some reason, and I saw how much time was left on the end of the episode. I was like, there's no...
It kept the big screen. If it goes down to the small screen and says, this is what you can watch next, if it doesn't do that, if it stays where it is, just keep watching.
And then I was watching in the credits, and it said, oh, geez. Why can I not think of his name? Is it Matt Wood? He did
the Big Fortuna. Yeah, because he come up with his name on credits, isn't it? So
yeah, and I was like, he wasn't in that episode unless he was something else. And then the Book of Boba Fett thing came up, and I was like, that's why.
Yep.
Nobody stars Saul Goodman as an ass-kicking dad. Looks pretty good. Oh. I don't know who Saul Goodman is. Anaheim was pretty good. Most of the areas are pretty good, but Santa Monica was,
Okay.
Metro commuter rail into/out of New York City always. Saw the original King Kong.
Favorite. Yeah, you don't need to watch anymore once you've watched that.
Is that the one from 1954?
No, 19... No. Oh, God. Now you're asking. I can't remember. Can't remember stuff from my head. I should know things like that. Very rare, yeah. We've all dated those girls.
77 Kong in theaters. 1933.
Right, 33. Yeah, very. They did the one. Is it 7? What is it? 77? I thought it was 74. But anyway, yeah, fair rare. Don't need to watch anymore.
Oh.
That one they did in the 2000s, that was absolutely shocking. That was Peter Jackson as well, wasn't it?
What? Sorry, the King Kong?
Yeah.
Peter
Jackson one. I didn't like that at all.
You didn't like that one?
No.
That's, yeah.
I think the lead actor, I just don't like him.
Oh, was it Adrian Brody?
Yeah. Because he did Predators as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
He's not an action hero. Come on. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't take him seriously. don't know what it is, but I just can't.
Yeah. I'm trying to think the movies that I've seen him in, but it definitely was weird to see him. And that was the same one that had Topher Grace from that '70s show um, and Spider-Man 3 in Predators. And I was like, I can't take him seriously. You're telling me Eric from that '70s show is a bad guy. I can't do it.
No.
Yeah. I have can't play tough unless he was nose wrestling. Yeah.
I wasn't going to go there. I wasn't going to go there. But yeah, you're right.
I did like Brody in the Jacket. That movie is about time travel. I haven't seen that.
What about time travel?
I haven't seen it.
Yeah. Was it 77? Did they do one in 74? So I remember seeing one before that. But it might have been the very one that I saw as a kid. I really liked. I saw a kid, I'd like anything with a big monkey in it.
Oh, geez. Apparently, Christopher Lloyd is a nobody. But I have no idea how big or small of a role he plays. He's fourth on the cast list, though. That's little Andy.
It will be. Great Scott! CTK.
Oh. Yep, see you, Brian. Have you seen the movie Constantine?
Hey,
no, I don't think that one's come out yet.
Boom, boom.
See you, Brian. Yep,
Took too long to come out.
Oh, geez.
Yes. Yes, Jess is in April with me, so
yeah, the future guys.
Hasn't come out.
I think he's big roll Doc Brown with some shotguns.
Slackers.
You're on it. Yeah. I love that joke. I might have to get a couple kids tomorrow with that.
Yeah.
Still hanging around. Thanks, Jesse. I appreciate it. I haven't gone to see a movie since Rise of Skywalker.
No, me neither. Man, ours are still shut anyway, so
yeah. My small town theater just opened up a couple of weeks ago with Tom and Jerry and Raya the Last Dragon. And I was going to go see it with my niece, but we just decided not to. So I miss
the only blockbuster I've seen since Rise of Skywalker is Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
But that was on a torrent.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if I didn't watch Mulan or Ride the Last Dragon. I did watch the Snyder Cut right when the day after that came out, but
not seen that either. So it's all about the TV series at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah. Raya is amazing. That's what I heard. I heard it was very good. So as soon as whenever it opens up on Disney Plus to regular access.
Yeah, it'll be. Shouldn't be long.
Tom and Jerry was pretty good. It was funny. Nice. I remember I loved watching Tom and Jerry as a kid. I think.
No?
Oh, I loved it. I watched Tom and Jerry on HBO and Ryan theaters. Nice. And that's, I don't know if I'd be able to watch, like, I'm going to have a hard time watching Kong versus Godzilla on my TV screen versus a movie theater, because I feel like those action movies are meant to be experienced in the movie theater. So I completely understand why Disney and Marvel, wanted to keep pushing out Black Widow, because I feel like that movie is going to be really fun in the theaters. And my small town, it would probably be okay by that point, and they'll have everything figured out, and I might go see that. King Kong was remade in 1974. Good call, Mark.
It was.
It's already gone from HBO Max. Oh, Tom and Jerry. Dang it. Hops on the back of an elderly person and crashes through window later, y'all. Too good, but not too good.
See you later.
I just watched it. Yeah, I noticed on the section for it was like Last Chance, and it was like they just added it. So like they only I don't know.
I'm pretty lucky because I've got a massive TV, so I'm quite one of the first things I bought when I moved in, a massive TV, 4K. That's why I got the PlayStation Pro, so I could play Red Dead in 4K.
Nice.
Makes a total difference.
Yeah, and I'm trying to think, because I've got my two monitors, and then I've got like a 34-inch HD Roku TV, but we've got a much bigger one. I want to say it's like a 54. It's either 54 or 60 out in the living room, but we've had that one for quite a few years.
I think mine is. I forgot. I think it's 55. Seems bigger than a 55. Something like 60, I think. I can't remember.
But I don't know what I'd do with a big TV in my bedroom like that. I'd probably have to mount it on the wall. That would probably be the best option. But then I have less wall space for art and posters and stuff.
Yeah.
Godzilla vs. Kong will be on Max until April 30th. Cool. Yeah, I'm definitely going to watch it. But I am super, super excited for Bad Batch to start. But that's still over a month away.
Yeah, trailer yesterday, yeah.
That even after the first trailer, I was super stoked for it, because the whole stuff right after Order 66, where you can tell that they're going to go into the switching over from the clone troopers to the stormtroopers.
Yeah.
I'm super excited. And I know I mentioned I think I commented on one of Papa Gord's videos, because he was saying that he was like meh on that Elite Trooper, the Bad Batch Elite Trooper Black Series figure that came out. But I've seen some different rumor things that people are thinking that that's going to be Commander Cody, that Elite Trooper, and that he's going to be part of the squad that tries to hunt down the Clone Squad 99.
Yeah. The A-Team. That is what I want. That's the only thing I wanted. I wanted them to be like the A-Team on the run.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bad Batch will be great. I'm super excited, and I honestly don't know. Like, as soon as Omega, right, that was the speculation is going crazy with that.
So I think it's Palpatine's son. Because it's in the clone facility.
Yeah.
He could have got himself cloned. Because he got the hair.
It does look like Palpatine's
hair
from
and that would just put onto the story the sequel trilogy. of this guy being Rey's dad.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, people are so into it, and they're coming up with these ideas, and then they're gonna be upset if it doesn't happen.
I just think it's fun.
No, I know you. Yeah, you're
I make stuff up, and
yeah.
50% of the time I'm right.
I think the Black Clone Trooper is going to be someone else, not Rex. You heard it here first. No, not Rex.
Not Rex, no.
Cody. Sucks is that Godzilla versus Kong will move. Yeah, I saw that they pushed Mortal Kombat back. The only thing holding me back from getting HBO Max is adding another subscription.
Yeah, that's it. I've got rid of my Amazon Prime. I could get rid of my Netflix really, but my mum and dad use it, so
yeah,
I can't. Basically,
it's a little girl's voice with a New Zealand accent, though. Well,
little girl's voice.
I know some people were confused and they were like, it's hard to tell if it's a prepubescent boy with a higher pitched voice, but that a New Zealand accent. I've enjoyed, and I feel like I'm getting my money's worth out of HBO Max because a lot of people were bashing the Birds of Prey movie, but I thought it was kind of fun. The Harley Quinn one.
Not seeing it.
Yeah, I thought it was.
I haven't even watched the whole of Suicide Squad. I watched half of it.
Don't. Yeah. I didn't have high hopes for Suicide Squad, and then when I went and saw it, I was like, I'm glad that the movie theater that I went to, it was only $5 to see movies, because I would have been embarrassed to pay $12 to see that in the theater.
I mean, what really disappointed me is Batman vs Superman, because I've grown up reading the comics Batman vs Superman. We saw, was it Iroh? Was it not Iroh? But what was that movie with Will Smith in, where it was an apocalyptic world, and the movie theater said Batman versus Superman. The poster on the movie theater said Batman. So we're like, yes.
Oh, I Am Legend.
I Am Legend. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, ever since then, please bring one out, and they brought it out, and it was absolutely crap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Which is a shame because I really liked Man of Steel, so I was really excited for more of Henry Cavill as Superman.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
as long as The Witcher, it stays as The Witcher, I'm not bothered.
Yeah. HBO is my favorite sub that I have. I think Disney Plus for me, and then HBO Max. Yeah. Because, I mean, I have all the Star Wars movies in different forms, but just being able to go on and watch Clone Wars Bad, Clone Wars Rebels. She's also wearing a headdress thingy, pretty sure. Dude's not wear that.
Yeah.
BOP. Oh, Birds of Prey is that it was rated R. Yeah. I loved Ewan McGregor in that. I thought was pretty great.
I was great and everything.
Yeah. I Am Legend. Yep. Suicide Squad and Birds of Prey, but then again, coming from someone who doesn't know that world. Yeah, I liked Birds of Prey more than I liked Suicide Squad, definitely. Director's cut of Batman versus Superman.
Can I just say that Harley Quinn for me is not, I want to say he's not a character for me, but she was created for the animated series.
Yeah.
So she doesn't go back far enough for me. she's a good character and anything like that. But for me, it's just I just don't like the character.
Yeah.
I know why she was created and things like that. It's a bit like Ahsoka, really, isn't it? Ahsoka was created to be a character in the Clone Wars, and Harley Quinn was a character created for the Batman animated series. But she's grown, like Ahsoka's grown.
Yeah. And for me, because of when I was born, I grew up watching the animated series of Batman, and I was introduced to her before I knew any of the comic stuff.
Yeah.
So she's always been part of it. And there are different iterations of it, but that animated Batman series with the red and the black costume that's just burned in my brain.
Yeah.
Hey, Luke, how's it going?
Hello.
I like Deadpool and Ant-Man.
I grew up with the '60s Batman, and then when we got Batman '89, because Batman has always been really campy to me. Before I wasn't reading the Batman comics before '89.
Right.
So for Batman to me was the campy comedy.
Yeah.
And then when we got the serious Batman, then we realised, all right, he's a cool, yeah. So that's when I started reading the Batman comics.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Sometimes I'll still watch on like the weekends if they've got the old Batman episodes on. I'll watch them, and
oh God,
they're ridiculous, and I love it.
Oh, they played it so seriously.
Yeah,
unbelievable. Adam West. He was what a legend. What a legend. I always tried to get his autograph and I never got it.
Oh. That's my Harley in the animated series. Yeah, and I'm gonna try to look for, like, besides Star Wars, if I get stuff like Marvel Legends, it's gonna be the animated or comic appearance of them, like the Marvel Legends from the MCU and the DC multiverse figures from the movies. They look pretty great, but something about the animated ones. That's what I grew up with, and that's just what sticks with me. G-Force loves all the Harley Quinns. I have enjoyed Margot Robbie. I think they did a good job casting her.
Yeah.
But then it depends on what the writers and the directors do with the character.
Yeah.
Yeah. Adam West will always be the best Batman. It's so great, and just how ridiculous it is, and it's so classic.
I would like that on DVD. I would like that. I would like the full series on DVD. But the thing is, every episode was exactly the same.
Pretty much, yeah.
But yeah, that is probably my very first toy. Is the Batmobile. The Corgi Batmobile was probably my very first toy I ever got. Loved it.
Yeah, I want to say that, my first memories were with the red Power Ranger with the flip head, and I need to go on and order one before they're out at Hasbro Pulse, because I don't want to order it from Walmart.
Yeah.
It absolutely floors me that Walmart and Amazon allow pretty much scalping on their websites.
Yeah,
like
ridiculous, isn't it?
You go to buy something and that's a Walmart exclusive, and it's no longer on sale for the $19.99 that it is, but somebody is selling it as a separate seller through Walmart for 4 times the price.
They don't care. They actually do not care. As long as they get sold, they don't give a toss, basically.
Yep. Like that Obi-Wan, that it's $90. It's $89 and 90 some cents on Amazon right now. And and somebody on Twitter sent me that website to look at, but it's coming from, I want to say, China, and then the shipping is ridiculous. It's like $40 of shipping for the 2 figures. So between the price of the figure, it would be $100 for those 2 figures. It's like, best Batman is Lego Batman. I love Lego Batman. I thought that was so funny. I do like Harley in Arkham City and Asylum. You know,
Yeah.
yep. I like the Joker in City and Asylum as well, but that's because it was Mark Hamill. And honestly, when I think of the Joker, that voice in that purple suit is what is burned into my head.
For me, it's Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's my favourite Joker.
Hasbro is scalping on its own website. They should only sell to retailers. Something to be said to be introduced to Adam West Batman. 13-inch black and white TV with rabbit ears. I don't know if I've ever. I'm trying to think back to like my grandparents' TVs, and I think that even they had, color TV. I don't remember ever seeing like a black and white TV from them, but I do remember not being able to be on the computer when somebody was on the phone. So I do remember, dial up and stuff like that. So, and floppy disks. I remember floppy disks. So I'm young.
I think one of my earliest memories of Saturday mornings with my dad, sat down. We must have been watching something on the other side because we turned over and we caught the back end of this show, and it was like it must have been like a documentary about the world because it said the blue marble, something like that, and he was out of that every week, and that is what I remember about Batman, not Batman itself, the show that ended.
Oh,
Before Batman was on. Weird. Yeah. I like my week, though.
The only scalping I do is scratch the scalp on my head. And that's the sad part is people are realizing how much money they can make by flipping these figures and getting them and then selling them and stuff like that. And it's too bad. And there's not really even a good answer on how you can fix that at this point. They just need to make it.
It's
more...
big business now, though.
Yeah.
I mean, what John's been telling us about what's been happening with him, it's shocking, really.
Yeah. And I mean, the only thing that you can really think of is you just make more of the product and make it more available. So then, people don't have to go to these.
Yeah, not make it limited edition.
Yeah. Stop
making exclusives.
Yeah. But I mean, as long as they're getting the figures are selling, right? It's too bad though.
Yeah, well, if they can sell things like Jackson, they can sell anything, can't they?
Yeah.
But did you see that Marvel Legends that came out yesterday?
No.
They got announced yesterday.
What was it?
The John Walker Captain America.
Really?
Yeah. Why? But the thing is, they would have known about that a year ago to make that.
Yeah.
So what's going on?
Dial up and floppies. Yep. I remember playing on 5.5-inch floppies and 3.5, and then having Windows 3.1.
Oh my God.
I was there in 1966 and saw Batman on a 22-inch black and white Zenith TV. I wasn't alive.
Yep.
Pretty good. Yeah, true. It sucks because pretty much everybody's in a bad place with it now. That was the way back then.
Yeah, I feel old. I can remember a time before computers.
Yeah, And that's crazy.
Just video just with about Argos catalogs, and we've just been showing the things we used to have. Oh, wow, unbelievable!
Yeah, I saw that Wyatt Russell has been getting death threats. Yeah, it's like it's not he's playing a character because of his character. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Hey, Everything Nerd Reviews, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
We had 4 TV stations: NBC, CBS, ABC.
We had 3. A BBC 1, BBC 2, and ITV. Till about 82, 81, 82, and we got Channel 4.
Yeah. I think it's funny though when people sometimes ask me, like technology stuff, they were like, "So do you remember VHS?" And it's like, "Yes, I watched them." And like my Phantom Menace VHS play, like I melted the tape because I watched it and rewound it so many times it broke, and it didn't just break, it melted. And my sisters did that with Land Before Time as well. But I think that's one of my favorite things as a Star Wars, as a prequel kid, that I can say that my copy of Phantom Menace, the VHS, melted because I watched it so much.
She's so lucky these days. So lucky. We didn't get a video. I was about 12, 13 years old before we got a video recorder. So before that, we had to watch what was on TV.
Yeah.
9% of the time, a load of crap.
Mm-hmm.
So if you missed it, you missed it, basically. You couldn't record it. It's like with Star Wars. I saw Star Wars twice for the first 5 years. It wasn't on. Wow. It was on the TV in 1982, and if we didn't have a recorder, then we couldn't record it. So I had to wait till the next time it was on to record it the next time, because it wasn't out on VHS. It wouldn't release it on VHS. So yeah, wow. I only saw Star Wars twice, and Empire Strikes Back once before 1983.
Man.
See, that's why I like the toys. It's because the toys were our movies.
They were.
The Star Wars toys were the Star Wars movies for us.
Wow, yeah. I never thought of it that way.
That's why I like the toys more than the films. Because they were our canon. We used to make up stories with our toys.
They were more available to you. I didn't even think of that.
With the soundtrack, and we had the books and the comics, and that's all we had, and the toys.
A Commodore. Wow.
Commodore VIC-20. Hoppy.
Hey, Hoppy. How's it going? Both holding up from payphones in the street.
Yes.
Waiting for it to spin back to another.
Yes. Dial-a-disc copy. Remember Dial-a-disc? Me and my auntie used to go walk about 5 miles to go to a phone box. To put 20 to, I don't know if we put 20p in. I don't think we had 20p's back then. We had to put the 10p's, 2p's in to listen to like clip-its of music, the latest music, over the phone. That's how bad it was. Dial-a-disc, they called it.
Wow.
Yeah. Listen to the latest top 10 or whatever.
That is nuts.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Wow.
The phone booths all smell of piss, obviously. You ever melted the VHS? Wow.
I watched it so many times, and it was when it was finished, and I got,
it
got to the end of the credits. It was right back to the beginning, so I could watch it again later that day or the next day. Like it was. I watched it a lot when I was younger.
Really, Dial-a-disc? Yeah.
That is nuts.
You call it Dial-a-disc.
I had no idea that was a thing.
You just have to go to a phone box, listen to the receiver, put your money in, and listen to the music on the receiver. Unbelievable.
I'm baffled.
That's what things are like.
Jeez. I do remember renting from Blockbuster though, and the video being all stretched out. Videotape was one of the, you could order little bits of film on reels.
Yeah. I mean, those comics that I've been showing.
Yeah.
You could buy the projector, and like 18 minutes of the film, you could have like black and white silent, or color with sound for like, I don't know how much it was. It was quite a lot of money for just like 18 minutes of the film. But you couldn't have the whole film. But you had to like £200-300 just for the projector, so you could put a colour film on. Nightmare.
Putting tape over the security tab.
Yes. Yes. Then they came out with those little plastic tabs, didn't they? You could put in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God! Wow.
It's so fun to have conversations like this, because I mean I had no idea about that kind of stuff. That just absolutely blows my mind.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? What we had to put up with. It's like there's that joke where I used to live in a cardboard box and all that, but it's true. Back in my day, but it's true. Yes, I've got those. I've got those read-along books. Down there. I've got Star Wars: Empire Strikes Back.
Yep, the little
Jedi. Yeah,
probably that big. Yeah.
Raiders of the Lost Ark. I'm looking for Back to the Future and Ghostbusters.
Oh, cool.
Ones.
9mm film.
Yeah.
Buying a book and bringing it home with a cassette, and it would go ding, and you turn the book at page after you read it. That's still a thing. Well, I mean, I
could probably read out that bloody Star Wars. I listen to it that much.
When one of the first days of my job, we had to help the teachers sort everything, and one of the teachers that needed help, we had to make sure that the CDs for the read-along books were still able to be listened to. So
all right.
All day I had to sit there and listen to these children's books to make sure that at least
You loved it.
At least half of the CD played, because they were like, their attention spans won't get them all the way through this book. So just if it gets to halfway, if you get to halfway, it's good. And oh my God, I listened to so many of those audio CDs with the books, and yeah.
It's like me with Audible at the moment. I've got 4 credits because I nod off after 10 minutes.
I think
put it on the timer, a 15-minute timer, because I know I'm going to fall asleep. So I've got 4 credits.
And if you were lucky, you heard the operator connecting you to. Yeah. I know about that. Yeah. Watch the version of New Hope I tape from TV while manually editing out commercials. Pause.
You always remember the part. When you're watching it now, though, you expect it to finish, don't you? For the credits, for the commercials.
Oh boy, CDs. I knew some teachers that had a bunch of those. Yeah. Yep. I want to say within the first 2 days, I went through like 40 or 50 of those CDs, just opening the player, popping it in, listening to a couple minutes of it, making sure it was halfway, taking it out. It got really tedious, and like
could have been cassettes. You had to rewind them.
That awful screech that
sending to me Walkman, having to turn it over. Then they got the auto reverse one, and you didn't have to pull it out and put it back in again. Yes.
Right. after a minute or two, the kids would be like, "No, let's try another one." Yep.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
2007 page 206. Rewind equals pencil. If you know, you know.
Yep.
Yep. Got the Beatles #1 album for
Wow.
Wow.
Cool.
I would love that. Auto reverse.
Yeah. That was the best invention ever.
It really is amazing how much technology has changed. Like
we don't seem to be going any forward though. We don't seem to have made anything new in the last 10, 20 years. Don't you think? I mean, it's like the space shuttle. We did the space shuttle. We did the Concorde. We got these super flying machines, and then all of a sudden, they're not making anything different. They're not moving forward. They're not making anything better. So I think that's alien technology. I think the Concorde and the space shuttle is alien technology that they've got from Roswell in the 50s. And they've run out of it, and they can't think of anything new. There you go. My conspiracy theory for the day. It's so though, isn't it? What new inventions have we had in the last 20 years? Name me one. Nothing. We still got rockets. They're trying to land them now. They can't bloody land them even. But the rockets are still going up like they did in the 60s, the 50s and 60s.
They still come down.
They try and bring them down, they just blow up when they land. You know what I mean? It's true though, isn't it? That space shuttle was so far in advance of anything we've ever created. We sent it to space and it came back and landed. But they stopped using it. And there's nothing to replace it. So why did they stop using it? The Concorde. Why did they stop using it? It crashed once. All planes crash. Why did they stop using it? When we've got nothing better.
Sorry, I just hope nothing better. Well, maybe better overall. They just after money. iPad. I mean, that's just making computers smaller.
Yeah, but it's Star Trek Next Generation had iPads back in 1987.
1 terabyte hard drives that are the size of your pocket versus.
Yeah, but that's Japanese guys that are making things smaller. It's not like a new invention, is it?
That's why I was having a hard time because I wasn't going to say like computers getting better.
Yeah, we've got like computers are getting better.
Yeah.
But there's just no computers even. We've had computers since the 60s. Yes, they're getting better, but we've got nothing different. TVs are basically the same idea as we had in the 50s, 40s, 50s.
Virtual reality?
Yeah, I don't know. Is that like just a different kind of TV type thing? I don't know.
Vinyl albums sound better than TV.
We've gone from CDs to digital, and now we're going back to vinyl again.
Yeah.
I mean, my vinyl collection, I'd rather have the crackly vinyl collection. I love that, the atmosphere of that crackle. That's it for me.
Yeah. I know it was.
Engine.
It was funny because I got that little record player for cheap, and I got the Mandalorian season 1 soundtrack on the vinyl, and I started playing it, and my dad was just kind of like, "What's that sound?" And then he was like, "Oh, it's been so long since he's heard that." And like he still listens to a lot of his music on CDs, and we just recently he got an iPad that he's still trying to learn to use, but it's always, I mean, his trucks had cassette tapes on them for the longest time, and
Yeah.
it was funny though watching him like, oh yeah, that's what like records sounded like.
Yeah. Oh God, it sounds so much better. I mean, the cars haven't got any better. We've hit a plateau. Yeah, I think that's it. The end of the human race. We can't go any further.
Improving on what we have. Yeah. I mean,
we haven't got flying cars. I mean, we're just getting perfecting the electric car, and we've had electricity for over 100 years. We've had cars for over 100 years, and the electric cars are still crap. I mean, they're just not making anything new. No invention. There's no imagination. That's what it is. Same with toys. We're bringing out the same toys from the 70s and 80s. There's no brand new toys either. Nobody's got any imagination anymore. No inventors. I can see the cogs.
Yeah. Computers. Yeah. That's a good point.
Yeah, I mean, it's like your white goods, your kitchen goods. They used to last 10, 20 years, and now they're just the last 2 years because they use inferior crap parts, make them cheaper. But they're not cheap in the long run because you buy more. The Jetson lied. Doc Brown lied.
Yeah. Imagination has been replaced by greed.
Yes, that's the point. Yeah.
Yeah, like
it's blown you away, that, hasn't it?
Yeah, way to go. I mean, yeah, all of the ideas I can think of, like a 3D printer, is just,
it's just a printer with plastic.
Yep.
It's not a replicator, is it? It's not like it.
Right.
On Star Trek, it's not. You can't replicate some food. But actually, they are doing food printing. Oh, you can buy a food printer.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, you can print. You can 3D print. Yeah.
That's gonna be scary when they start. Some of the. I fully believe that we as humans will create something that is just gonna, like, it's like a food printer. What if that food becomes like a zombie or something?
Skynet.
It's all about how can I get rich quick. Yeah. Phones made to die within a year or so you have to upgrade. Money. Yep.
That's it.
Yep, you can print a pizza now. Oh Lord, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, it's like Back to the Future lied with the hydrating a pizza. Oh, where's that? Come on.
I mean, kind of. Yeah. I was gonna say it's kind of like the frozen meals where you cook them and they expand a little bit, but that's just.
Well, TV dinners have been around since the 50s, haven't they? Since after the war.
Yeah. I'm baffled. I'm stumped. I honestly,
See, I'm old now. I don't care. You carry on. I'm not going to be here for much longer. I don't care.
There we go. Great monologue from Charlie Chaplin in The Great Dictator. It's a part where he basically explains how we're driven by greed, profits, etc. And
See, you knew it about that.
Well, and that's the thing is, like, you hear about some of these great, and well, we can't even call them, new great inventions, but improvements where they would have been out even earlier, but people who had money tied into the predecessors of those things kept it suppressed and down. Like, there was a podcast that I listened to about technology and how basically if like people had been able to share their ideas, we'd be farther ahead than where we were there, where we are. And it's all because of money, which people are stupid.
It is. That's all it is.
I invented to dehydrate H2O, just add water. That I've figured out how to move an atom, so teleportation is almost here. They discovered something in space and time, so warp speed is almost here too.
We're just basically waiting for aliens to come back.
We'll find them. It's from 1942. Wow. Relevant today. Makes you seriously think. It's crazy looking back and hearing, some of the like different philosophers and some of the people who were seen as like as nut jobs.
Oh,
and
yeah.
They're
Yeah. I think we should go back to bartering. Just get rid of money. Just barter. So we all have to live off the land, and I'll grow some potatoes, you grow that, and we'll swap them. And you know what I mean? I'd love to go back to those times.
Favorite thing was the American History Museum in DC. It was so cool to see how things have changed over times, but there is nothing new after 2000.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah. Many new medical devices and medical procedures being used and invented that were not around that. I mean,
It's that, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's things like COVID that are making them make more medicines.
Yep.
So things have to get worse to get better.
That is, yeah. I mean, that is and the thing with what, that's a good point with the procedures and stuff like that, because it's built out of necessity, because you've got these special cases where something else doesn't work. Like my dad is a heart patient and he's got a pacemaker, and for whatever reason his pacemaker's on the other side, so they have like wires that are on the other side, so he's got the longer wires, so he needs to get his battery changed on his pacemaker every however many years. But some of the technology that they've used just on him is absolutely amazing. Like the little leads that they put into the heart and then like parachute to open up the arteries and everything like that, and like it's amazing. And then the synthetic valves for like heart valves and stuff like that, rather than, and then like prosthetics where people were using 3D printers to print prosthetics for people. It's crazy.
Yeah. Good things like that. I mean, they showed me the little cage that I'm going to put into my spine.
Yeah.
And I thought, whoa, hang on, that's not too bad.
Yeah. It's funny how science fiction of the early 1900s movies is reality today, though. It is crazy, though. Well, and I think part of that is it gets the idea in somebody's brain, and it gets people's. I mean, those are ideas that people had in their brains, and then people work on
It's like writers like Jules Verne and people like that. It's way beyond that, before the time.
Brave New World is becoming more and more relevant. Idiocracy.
Yep. Yeah, it does seem like the more we're getting technologically minded, people are getting stupider.
Yeah.
Because they don't need to learn things. You've got Google to tell you things.
Yeah, you
don't need to learn them. For me, when you need to learn something from a book, you got to read the book to learn something. You can have it on a computer or a phone, and it's there readily available for you. So you don't need to learn it, unfortunately.
Yeah. And, I find that absolutely true, especially like learning about the vintage figures, to bring this back to Star Wars and collecting. When you told me about the Star Wars Tracker app, I mean, that updates all the time.
Yeah. It works so hard on that.
Yeah. And the fact that I could look on there and see something, and then it would be different. But some of those collecting books, the information that are in those are things that, the numbers may change, but I feel like learning from those books, and I am super, super excited for the Red 5 book.
Yes, definitely.
I'm so glad I ordered it now, and I still can't get over the size when he held it up, and it's the size of his torso. I understood that it was going to be big because it's got.
Oh yeah, it's going to be massive.
It's life size. These are going to be on the pages, and I didn't even think about it that that's going to be the size of the book, but then there's also the stuff around it, and oh my god, because I was sitting there looking at and I was looking at it, seeing if I could justify the price, and it's honestly going to become a collectible piece of my collection on its own. But
it's what I can't understand is a lot of people in the collect community have shunned it because I don't know why, but once they see it, and they'll think, why didn't I get it? You know what I mean? It's so awesome, so awesome. Yeah, that's the point. I mean, this is the Echo base guide, and that's got all the figures in. That's got all the figures in, all the creatures. But it's just got the figures,
right?
But obviously, the Red 5 one is going to have, each figure is going to have 360 at the bottom. The card back's going to be there, and it's going to have. Oh, I can't wait! Really can't wait. But this is good. I mean, this is you can't take the Red 5 book everywhere,
right?
This is what I take. If I'm going anywhere, I'll take this with me, and I've got another book as well. But it's going to be a coffee table book, basically.
Yeah,
it's just going to be so good.
I know. I feel like I'm going to have to wear gloves to go through it.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you've seen JB Collection. She's got an awesome channel. She reviews and looks at Hot Toys.
Oh yeah.
And she was in Sleeping's stream last night, and she's I want to say she's under 300 subscribers, and she was feeling pretty down about it because she's got this awesome collection of expensive Hot Toys. And when she does her video, she wears gloves, and she points out everything about the figures and the boxes and stuff like that. And she could be one of those channels that is easily over 1,000 subscribers.
Right.
But
I'll have to subscribe.
Yeah. I can send you the link to it, but
yeah, please do.
Yeah, I'll do that then. In fact, super easy. I'll just put it in the
GQ Jedi. He wears gloves when he's opening things.
And
somebody said to me, I got a comment the other day, you should be wearing gloves. I think it was my comics. You should be wearing gloves.
yeah.
No, I'm all right, yeah.
All right.
I'll
put just put JB Collection link in the chat. Brave New World was a crazy book. Still growing strong. Yeah, smirking. Yes, we are. What time is it for you, Mark?
1:20.
Oh man. All right.
It's all right. You know me.
Yeah, true. That's another reason why I got out of teaching. All the kids wanted the easy way. Taking photos, having notes provided. Everyone got mad when I made them right. That's crazy. Yeah, and it's hard for me because like the entitlement and just attitudes that kids have right now is ridiculous, and it's pretty hard. Why learn it when you can Google it? I mean, I can say I'm a doctor, a mechanic, an IT person, a lawyer if I wanted and Google things, but am I really?
Nope.
Kids today didn't get it. Neither did my administrators. Told me to just give them the notes. Can't wait for the Red 5 book. Yep.
Yes.
Watched JB's channel yesterday, and she was awesome, very methodical, and still entertaining. Yeah. And she, sometimes they don't even show the boxes, but she shows off all sides of the box, opens it up, shows off every single accessory that comes with it, and she's awesome, and she puts such great care into taking care of it and displaying it. So definitely
subscribed.
Nice. She'll appreciate that. She's been feeling pretty down. And so she's gotten up about 30 subs since the other day.
Good.
Which is good. That she's got a video about the Spider-Man hot toy. The Far From Home upgraded suit Spider-Man. That is super good.
Yeah, I like looking at that.
Yeah. Yeah, and she's got the Iron Spider from Infinity War.
Wow.
She the Mandalorian and the Child hot toy 2-pack. Like,
you need to get her on. Get her on with Chris.
She'd be a collector's dream critic to watch. Like you said, she shows everything. Exactly. Like, it's amazing. If you were like, should I get this figure? Watch her review. Exactly. You've gotten 6 subs since I was here. Oh, geez. Huh. Cool. I was stuck at around 8:20 to 8:30 for like the last week and a half, 2 weeks. And I know
I've been stuck on 20 between 25 and 30. It's I'm just not moving now. Once I got that, I'm not bothered though. I've got my 1,000. That was my goal. That was my goal. If I stay over that 1,000, I'm happy.
Yeah. And usually I wouldn't be so obsessed about the numbers, but I got my Qui-Gon figure on its way within the next 2 months, and I'm hoping I reach 1,000 by then. And I do plan on doing a live stream opening that up where you can see me, and I'll have my phone set up so I can show that off. Learning makes you think, and learning is a life process. Nothing of value is ever easy to achieve. It takes work and diligence, commitment to make to want to make yourself exactly. And that's, some people didn't understand, because like when I was in high school, I had the opportunity to do college classes when I was in high school, and some of my friends just didn't get it. They were like, well, why would you want to take harder classes right now when you could just basically, because I was a 3-sport athlete, so it was pretty tough to juggle all of that kind of stuff, the college classes, sports, playing lots of video games. It was tough, um, but they pretty much shunned all the kids who went over to our community college to take those college classes, and it was like, well, I've got 2 years of college classes, so I won't have to be in college as long, and I won't have to pay as much money. Well, then I ended up staying 4 years in college anyway because I went to a college that my tuition was taken care of. So I got to play 2 years of college football and go to an awesome college in a small town, and I learned so much.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's sad when people only see education as like a chore or as a way to like achieve something and not enjoy it.
Yeah.
No one wants to put in the effort and hard work. And that's the thing, is like, we all love learning about all this crazy stuff. I know plenty of people that like would completely check out and say like, oh, I'm not interested in that. And it's like, I don't get that. Like, if, like, let's, Aaron, Cold Bane Games, for example, is a huge Gundam person, and he's doing a Gundam giveaway and stuff like that. And when somebody enjoys something and they can talk to you about it, and they know what they're talking about, like, I could sit there and listen to you guys talk about vintage figures, and not just Star Wars vintage figures, but vintage figures for hours. Like, I absolutely love hearing about, when they were made, how, like, how to tell the differences from originals and repro and stuff like that. And it just amazes me, and the marketing of it all, and just the history behind the figures and all the little variations. Like, it's crazy. Yeah. And
well, it interests me. I learn when I'm doing the videos. I'm learning stuff, and that's why I love reading, because I love learning stuff about. I love my hobby. I love collecting my Star Wars figures, and I love to learn about something new every day. That's the good thing about collecting toys and Star Wars figures, is you learn something new every day. There's always something to learn, and always something coming out that's different. It's a 40-year-old toy. There's always something coming out that's different, and finding something new. It's amazing. That's why I love it so much.
It's a good natural feeling, though, I must admit. All that taking notes, like, in person. I don't mind that.
Yeah,
I'd much rather.
Women.
Yeah, when I make notes or lists and stuff, I always do it pen and paper, because I remember it better. Like, I could make lists on the computer in Google Docs and stuff like that, but then it's just there and I forget about it. Whereas something physical,
and you're scrolling through to find it, and where the bloody hell is it? Yeah, well, you've got it in pen and paper. Oh, yeah, it's there.
Yeah, exactly, right there. Pen and paper is actually better. Way. Well, and they recommended when I was in college to have a laptop there to take notes on, and I always did pen and paper.
Yeah,
and then I would type it into my computer. That way, if anything happened to that notebook or like the pages got ripped out, I could have it. But I learned much better with writing it down. Yeah, exactly.
It's a shame.
And they're multiplying.
And you can't do anything to make them do it, though, as well.
Yeah. And, like, for
There's
me,
no respect either.
The thing that I really struggle with is math. Like, I remember sitting in like third grade and not getting something in math and just crying. And I was in like the honors or the higher placement math classes, and I had a teacher one time who sat down next to me, and he was like, I don't think you should be in here. And I was like, cool, I don't either. Like, and he was shocked by my honesty. And I was like, I honestly struggle with this. And they kept me in the honors classes, and some of those classes, I don't know how I even passed, because I could do fine with the assignments and stuff, but then when it came to the tests, it was like,
I'll say,
not a good test taker.
No, it's really unfair on people who can't do exams to make them do exams. It should be the work across the year or the 2 years or whatever.
Yep.
Should be based not solely on one day. You might have a really bad day, and something might have happened, and your mind is elsewhere, and you've got to take this exam, and that's your life ruined because of that one bad day.
Yeah. I'd rather do the equation solving and use the calculator than have to do blah 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 in my head. Yeah. And I don't know what it was, and I think it might just have been, early on I must have had a teacher who didn't explain it to me, because when I was working in my first school as a paraprofessional, I worked with a fifth. He was a kid that was going into sixth grade, and oh my God, he tested crazy high as a fifth grader in percentile for the ACT, like the standardized test score to, I forget what the ACT stands for, but they were getting ready to put him into college classes, and they put me with him, and I was like, great, I have no idea how to do the math that he's already doing, because like I think calculus was the highest one that I did, and it was college calc, and they had college calc 2 and stuff like that, and I couldn't do it. But I've always been bad with math, and it must have just been that there were so many formulas that I used the wrong one for the thing. And people are lying to you, and there are people lying to you all the time. People want power, and if you can't tell, they're... I legit get anxiety when I have to do that kind of problem in my head. And that, that's probably what it was for test taking with me, was the anxiety of it all. And I didn't even realize it, because like I take medication for anxiety and depression, and I am so much better about it than I was. So I usually find tests and exams easier for me, oddly. Most assignments seem redundant to me. Kind of enjoy the on the spot. And see, I like assignments because it's more of like the searching and having to find the stuff, and pretty good at telling people when people are not quite being honest. Next time, Lego Star Wars. Awesome, Chris. You got it all figured out and it worked well? My camera is super fuzzy all of a sudden. Okay. Yeah, and I was the opposite. I don't think I ever did really well on tests. Like, ever.
No, me neither.
Hoppy says math is still a strong point for me with all the upskilling I have to do with drawings. Not bad.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Has to be, don't it?
And I've never really learned to play an instrument because of the learning to read music and the kind of the math that's involved with that. It just something that doesn't click in my head. Pretty good at acing multiple choice tests with minimum study. Deal with math time to time in my work. Yeah, that level is too. All good. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you got it to work for you, Chris. I know that you said Chris said he was wanting to do some game streams and he just couldn't quite get it to work. But worst was time to
game on Battlefront.
Well, he's on Xbox though.
Oh,
yeah.
Chris, what the hell are you doing? All the cool kids are on PlayStation. You know what?
I can't do math. That's why I studied history. Yeah. Yep.
You still got to remember numbers, though.
But when we had that 2-hour stream and then the 4-hour stream with Chris, we were talking about how what we enjoy about history isn't the numbers and the dates and stuff. It's the why it happened and somebody you could, well, I'm probably giving people too much credit, but you could probably ask them, when certain things happened in history, and they could give you the date just because it's
Well, that's it. That's going back to the test. That's going back to the exams, isn't it? You've got to know the dates for exams, whereas we want to know the ins and outs. So we don't want to know the dates.
We want to know why it happened and what the reason it happened.
Who did it? Why they did it? We don't.
Yeah.
When they did it is just immaterial.
Right. It really doesn't matter when exactly it happened. But we went on for quite a while with that, and I know
I watched it the day after.
And Luke Cash, who was in the stream, he's such a smart guy. Oh my goodness, like he and Chris were just bouncing off. Yeah, I know. I need a PlayStation, then a hot toy.
Yeah, at least you know.
Hour and a half college exams, and you got to do multiple choice, answer 20 to 40 questions, possibly write a 500-word essay on the spot. Good old college. That was high school for me. Some of those standardized tests where you had to do that was BS. Learn mental math to help tutor Aaron's coworker's kid. He was much better at mental math than me, but he couldn't read worth a hoot.
Everybody's different, though. That's what gets me. Everybody's different, but all the exams and tests are exactly the same.
Yep.
So it should be over the year.
And that's the thing that I have an issue with, is so much of the education system right now isn't learning. It's I lost the word for it. It's like reciting and just kind of spewing back information. You don't even like, it's memorization, but then as soon as you take that test, you're like, okay, I'm on to the next thing that I need to memorize. And then you don't remember what it was about.
For me, I only remember stuff that I want to remember. If I'm not interested in it, it doesn't go in.
Yeah.
Simple as that. For me. That's probably why I was not good at my exams.
Knowing is half the battle.
Yes, certainly is.
So we'd decipher it together, and I'd have to solve it and make sure it was right, and he'd solve it before me. Regularization. Yeah. Oh, well, and it's so funny because I did so many things while I was in college because I had extra time. I did sport management so I could become an athletic director, but then I was coaching while I was in college. I was coaching girls basketball, and I worked. I did a job shadow with an athletic director of a high school, and I was talking to him, and he was like, "You don't want to get into this." He was like, "You really don't." And then I did a job study with the athletic director at our university, and I pretty much did, I want to say that I did 30% of the stuff that he had to do. And at that time, I was an unpaid intern just getting a college credit for it because I had to do so much to help him. But that 70% of what he had to do was just nuts. And both of them saying like, you don't want to do this. And they both said like, you could do this, but they were like, you're too good at some of the other stuff that you do. Like, they're like, we can tell that you should be a coach and that you should be working with kids. But that's why I'm upset that I never went to school to be a teacher. I did the whole sport thing, but then but then I did American Indian Studies, communication, and coaching / physiology. And the university I went to didn't have a separate course for the people who were in the coaching part of it for anatomy. So we were taking the pre-med anatomy. So we did work with a cadaver. And it was like a full science, like It was a full, and I absolutely loved it. I absolutely loved it. It was amazing. And there were people who were flunking out of the class who were in my program because it was a lot of work and they just didn't put the time into it. And
Yeah.
that class alone was probably 60% of my class load with the labs and we'd have to go in and do dissections, and it was absolutely nuts. But that was a pretty crazy experience. And when I went into it, the professor was like, if you need to think of it as not a person and it's like a tool, it's a tool for you to learn. And there was this girl in my class who, like, stiff as a board, went in there and she almost passed out. And we saw her that one day and we didn't see her ever again. And like it was really hard. And it was, yeah. Some tutor I was having a student beat me at math. Hey, some people's brains work like that. I attended an art school for some time myself and enjoyed it. It was one of my best parts of my life. So choices so far.
Yeah.
Mine can only keep so much in it. Runs DOS and I needed an upgrade. Learned a lot while I was there and on my own. Hey, Mogu, what's up? Started experiencing life and doing things. And that's the thing, is schools don't teach you life experience or the stuff that you need. It's too bad.
No, you got life experience listening to us on live streams.
Study architecture for 3 years.
Dial a disc.
Yeah, I learned a lot outside classrooms. Every coach for my team in my high school was teaching a class of some sort. Yeah. Well, that's usually what they do. Is now they pretty much, if you want to be a head coach or like a coach within the program, you have to be working in the school system because it's easier for them than hiring people outside. Don't refer to it as the Civil War. We call it the War of Northern Aggression. It's kind of a good thing, though, because who knows how much of a better coach you are. Yeah. Likes cutting quietly, leaves the street. Hey, this might creep people out, but the scariest / greatest thing that happened to me was doing the work, and we had to flip the rib cage up, and one of the ribs poked through my glove and stabbed me in the hand. They had to check to make sure it was all good. Sorry for anybody.
Too much information there.
Yeah. I attended some Indigenous classes also. We had some Indigenous artists hired and visiting artists who were Indigenous around the world. That's awesome. I did 2 years of the Ojibwe, which is the Indigenous language, in college. Didn't hate the architecture part of it as much as I hated the professors and subjectivity. Yep. Northern aggression. Okay. Before this turns into another Chris.
Yeah.
I mean, we've already gone 3 hours and 15 minutes. So, and what?
1:45.
Oh man, you need to get some sleep. I know that you say you don't sleep much, but Jesus, man.
This is, isn't it?
Well, thank you so much for coming on, Mark. I love any time.
I've enjoyed it.
Yeah. And I'm super excited for everybody, for the peg warmers. We're going to nail the timeout, and I'll be plastering it up on Twitter and Instagram when we figure out that time. But it does sound like Friday will be the first stream, right? Sometime Friday?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
It was going to be 9 my time, but I think it's going to be 10. So it should be 5.
Yeah.
Eastern.
All right.
Because Papa God's streaming.
And I keep forgetting that I have Friday off, so I'm like, am I going to be home in time? But I have Friday off, so it's all good. I could honestly do anything on Friday. But yeah, I'm going to nail down the time for sleeping, because sleeping will be Friday sometime in the evening, and he's going to show off everything that he got at Disney. So I'm excited for that. So we'll have peg warmers first, the introductory stream for peg warmers, and sleeping will be on my channel to talk about Disney. So thank you everybody in the chat. Thanks. Cheers later on. See you, Hoppy. Peg warmers forever.
Yeah,
hope
you get
that. Yeah. See you, G-Force. So what's for dinner tonight? I had shrimp stir fry right before I came on. Hey, Space Buns, we're just finishing up.
Hey, Space Buns.
But Space Buns, if you want to, be on with sleeping when we do our discussion Friday night, I'd love to hear. I'd love to hear you too.
Definitely.
Look forward to Friday again. Thanks, Smirking. Also, you should change your description. You had an awesome guest. Yeah, I said I didn't have a guest today, but yeah. Later, Mogu. See you guys. All right. Thank you, Mark, again. Thanks for coming on. And
anytime.
Yeah.
I was going to go to bed early, but never mind. It is early, so. Jesus. I'm in April. You're in March.
Someone has to keep our children in the line while he does the stream, unfortunately.
That is that, isn't it?
I suppose. All right. Okay. Maybe another night soon, though. Okay. All right. Thank you, everybody. May the force be with you.